There's a lot of people today.
Ooh.
There's one less person today.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, we all went to go let them in. I got it. I got it. We're good. I got it.
It's
I
the
got
Safari
it. I got it.
glitch. Whenever there's
Well,
a video on Safari, it does that.
Well,
No, you're
I got it.
Welcome to a very special edition of The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. I say something gay, and as you can probably still tell, I'm kind of sick. But are we still drinking coffee even though we're sick? Abso-fucking-lutely we are.
Baby, you know you can't have January without Jan. My name is Dawn Stone. I am Central Florida's Galaxy Gamer Girl, and I am also sick and drinking water because hydration is important and Brandon's not here.
Woo.
Wee.
Love. It's crazy, right? Never ever had somebody love me right with love. You always have to fight, forgive, forget, and hold on tight. Hi, my name is Anissa Long, also known as Sam DMV, also known as Sam de Monteverde, your fellow friendly 5'3" trans non-binary Filipino Canadian mentally unstable hot mess, and also hungover today. Hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Scarborough, if you want to be specific. And today, I have a new mug today.
I love
my baby, my little sister just gave this for me for Christmas, and yeah, use it.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob, and today I am drinking pink lemonade, but it's just water with this pink lemonade like liquid enhancer. Sponsored by President's Choice? Question mark? Yes, President's Choice.
It's a new year in the cup. Hello, divas. It is a new year. I am with Justice, the Dominican Diva of New York. I feel like a Dominican today. Yes. And we have water because hydration is important. And I'm suffering from sciatica.
Is it me? Or is it Esme?
Yes.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm here. Am I clear? I don't know. Yes, I am. Mr. Talented.
Hi guys, it's Mr. Talented. Still don't have a catchphrase, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And I'm drinking cola champagne. So yeah.
And it is I, the artist formerly known as AJ, now known as Brooke. It is nice to be in your presence again. It's been a while. But I may acknowledge everybody plays way too much fucking Smash Bros. But on the past week or so, I've been playing the Spyro Reignited trilogy. So yeah, there you go. And I'm excited to talk about some good lip syncs and probably some mid ones that my fellow panelists have also chosen.
I don't want to hear it, Diva, because you put a lip sync from Secret Celebrity Drag Race on your list.
It's on my honorable mentions. It's on my honorable mentions.
It still made a list somehow.
It's still there. Right. So
I think y'all are gonna judge me for mine because you're only from 3 seasons. I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Legendary is not anymore.
I know. We
House
are
of Light, Grand March.
No. We are here diving into the top 22 lip syncs of 2022 and a couple more because 25 is a lovely round number. So all 7 of us have compiled a list of our favorite lip syncs from Drag Race around the world. And including Secret Celebrity Drag Race for some dumb sluts. And we're going to be talking about them. We're going to be giving our rankings. We're going to be discussing them and all of that, this, that, and the third. So here's how this video is going to go down for just so everybody here and everybody watching knows. So every one of us, except for Esme, gave 3 honorable mention slots to lip sync outside of their top 22.
Not except for Serena.
Except for Serena. And we then will be giving our top 22. If a song in our top 22 falls on anybody else's top 22, we'll be discussing that at the same time. And then at the very end, we will discuss our top 5 favorites of the year. Any questions?
Don't be too mad at
Yes.
my list.
Will.
Will this be a YouTube exclusive or is this also going on the Spotify?
Oh God, I haven't even thought about Spotify. It's probably gonna go on Spotify.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not? Why not?
All
So,
right. Let's go,
Now-
Luna.
it's gonna take me a second to do typing, so we're gonna go through this as quickly as we can.
Mhm.
But ooh, and my voice still is not cute.
It's just a little rumbly.
But I present to you just a little bit. I present to you an Excel sheet. Ooh.
Icon.
Okay. Yes, I try. So
This is
I'm
a
gonna
graph.
go through this is a graph.
Look at this
I'm gonna give you-
graph.
Oh my God.
Let them speak. Let them speak.
Thank you, everyone. So I'm gonna go through my honorable mentions first, because I put myself first because I made this kind of confusing and wanted everybody to see how we're doing this. So my 3 honorable mentions for the year. I'm gonna start with Willow Pill versus Bosco. Lip syncing to Never. Oh, what the fuck is that song?
Never too much.
Never Too
Never
Much by
Too
Luther
Much.
Vandross.
I knew it was Luther Vandross. I couldn't remember the title. Thank
Never
you.
Too Much by Hottie Shatar.
Exactly. My second one, I might get some shit for this, but it's gonna be Mohart versus Jujubee.
Work.
Lip syncing
Right.
to Toy.
Yeah,
by
that
Naya.
was a good one. Yeah,
I
that was a good one.
love that song. And I
Eurovision.
love that lip sync. Obviously, hi, I'm a Eurovision fanatic.
It was
That
on my
made, I'm biased.
They were Eurovision gay.
Honestly, yes. And then my third one actually comes from Drag Race France. And it's going to be La Brioche versus Soa de Muse lip syncing to Pookie.
Okay.
Because it's a great lip sync.
That was a good one.
No, I love that lip sync.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's a good lip sync. I'm happy it made my top 25. It did not make my list, but that's done on that. All right, Brooke, give me your honorable mentions.
All right, first, I just want to point something out. There's no secret celebrity drag race in my top 22. It's just an honorable mention, okay? Because I wanted to get every franchise on here, except for Spanya, because I could not find the time to watch those lip syncs. So, from Secret Celebrity Drag Race, we have Donna Bellissima versus Chakra 7 to Believe.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah, it's just really fun. Like, it's nothing crazy, especially, but I also kind of grade Secret Celeb on a bit of a bell curve. So
yeah,
you kind of have to. I mean, this isn't their profession, so you have to kind of do it that way, at least to me. But yeah, that's one from there. Then we have, and also, sorry if I butchered this, I have not watched Italia. I just watched the lip syncs. Obama versus Tinashe Yonce to, I cannot pronounce the name of the song. It's Bagno Zanate. This was great. This was actually really surprising.
I love that lip sync. Wow. Okay. Yes.
Come on, Obama.
I heard a lot of negativity about Italia, but I was not prepared for Obama to serve as much as she did in this lip sync. Not the second one, first one. Yeah.
No, I have to say as well, on a tangent, we did not cover Drag Race Italia because of what happened on season 1 regarding Priscilla. What I will say is I've actually gone back and watched Italia since the finale aired. It's a great season 2. Like, I would recommend watching Italia season 2. That's all I wanted to say on that. So, sorry, Brooke, go ahead.
And then my last one is also from Italia too. It's Le Petit Noir versus Nehelenia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. To Rhythm of the Night.
It was on my short list. It's such a good lip sync.
So I'm gonna be real. Up until about 10 minutes before we recorded, this was number 22 on my list. But I had to move a couple things around, and that it barely slots in at 23. But if this is an indication of some of the quality that we get from Italia, because spoiler alert, this is not the only 2 Italia lip sync I have on this list. I might watch Italia too. I might.
Italia's a good season. This La Petite Noire and Helenia was actually the only lip sync I had shortlisted, but it's a good lip sync. Like, let me also spell petite correctly. Jesus Christ. All right, Will, Justice.
All right, so first things first, none of these honorable mentions are from the US franchises whatsoever. This is all international. International.
Icon.
So first things first, this is also from France. We have Silver the Muse versus Lolita Banana to Dis-moi donner la foi by Ophélie Winter.
I shortlisted that one as well.
Mm-hmm. And next one, this is from Canada, season 3. This is the top 2 lip sync between Giselle Lullaby and versus Jada Hudson. Jada was robbed to A New Day Has Come radio mix by Celine Dion.
It's really good. It's really good.
Right.
It is. It is.
And then the last one, y'all are gonna gag at this. This is from Down Under. We have one of the most chaotic and fighty lip syncs with Queen Kong versus Beverly Hills to the Beginning by RuPaul.
I also shortlisted that lip sync.
I also shortlisted that lip sync.
Word.
This was gonna go in the top 20. This is gonna go in the top 22, but then again, it's like bam, bam, wah, Queen Nato.
I wanted it to make my top 22 so bad. I actually, based on when I cut things, that would have been my number 28. Like, it was really good. But all right, Dawnstone.
So I didn't know we were supposed to make honorable mentions, so I'm just gonna do the 3 that I can think of off the top of my head. 23, Swept Away, Bosco versus Jasmine Kennedy.
Okay.
I would say
I
was a sickening lip sync in my opinion.
Also shortlisted that lip sync.
I forgot about Mohart versus Jujubee, so I'm gonna put that there. And I also did want to put Queen Kong versus Beverly Hills on mine, and I did not. So work.
Queen Kong enter.
Work. Mr. Talented.
Yes. So my first one is Deja Sky versus Diabetes to Fallen by Alicia Keys. Strictly for Deja Sky. I feel like she had great emotion. She had a great face. It was just good. My second one is Black Pepper versus Copper Top to This Is Real.
All right.
I shortlisted that.
Yeah, I should.
Yay. So
I like that one. And my last one, it may be controversial, but it's going to be Jinx Monsoon and Monet Exchange to Swish.
Mm-hmm.
Strictly for Monet. I felt like had they edited that correctly, it would have probably been in my top 22.
Hey, Mr. Talented, I think your audio is a little bit off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Like
You're
it's
ever so
really
slightly
grainy.
robotic.
But you good. because
You're in your
you
beat boop era.
Truly that.
can- Not beep boop.
All right, Anissa.
Yes. So actually, my 3 honorable mentions actually have all been mentioned here. So
Oh,
yeah. So my first honorable mention is actually as well Pookie with La Vireo
Yes!
and Reviews.
Blah 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 Pookie.
I
Period.
was living for that. And then we got Never Too Much with Willow Pill and Bosco. I very much enjoyed that one.
I feel like we're gonna have the same list, Dusty, and I'm very excited for it.
And then my third honorable mention is gonna be A New Day Has Come with Jada Hudson and Giselle Lullaby.
That was so
Wow.
unprofessional.
For Jada Hudson.
I was just
Jada
no,
Hudson is everything to me. Y'all know.
no, because I
know
was
it.
just rewatching the Canada recaps that from our podcast.
hmm And then Esme, you did not do honorable mentions, correct?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just making sure. All right, the real life actual list, top 22. Y'all are gonna probably hate me for this one.
Okay,
my
Mama.
number 22 is Jasmine Kennedy versus Maddie Morphosis to
Work.
Mama.
No, because I was actually gonna put that there too.
I'm just gonna
That got shortlisted
clarify
too.
something real quick. We
Yeah,
will
that
be
was
talking
shortlisted.
about this lip sync later on, because it is much higher on my list.
Same.
Is it in your top 5?
It is in my top 5.
Dagula. Okay.
It's actually at my number 11 spot.
Work. Okay, that was gonna be my next question. So
It is also at my 22 spot.
work.
Work La Diva.
Dawn, you said 11.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's at my
And-
21 spot. Sorry.
21. Okay. Does anybody else have this lip sync not in their top 5? Work. No, I love this lip sync. I wanted it to be higher. Unfortunately, it fell here. But this is just pure chaos on Maddie's part. And Jasmine, this is the first time we see Jasmine lip sync of 6. And it's, for me personally, it might be my favorite Jasmine performance.
Oh, it's not even close.
Jasmine ate the white man up.
But Maddie did such a good job, though.
We'll talk about it.
She was like, sorry,
we will
bro.
apparently talk about it later, and I'm excited about it. But yeah, it's a good lip sync. I'm very happy it made my list. So, Brooke, number 22.
All right, so we're gonna be going to the Great White North. We're going up to Canada for Kimmy Couture versus Vivian Vanderpuss to Control Alt Delete.
That got
Now, to be fair, this was actually 23 until about 10. Or this is what Swap with Rhythm of the Night. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
So, this is my number 13.
Lit.
This is my 14.
Liv.
This is my number 21.
All right. Does anybody else have this lip sync?
Delete.
No.
Wow. It's a great lip sync.
Yeah,
It's
in my-
so good.
It was in my top
Well,
6.
mine mostly come from.
'Cause
Mine
I actually had to make a top
mostly
16.
come from 3 seasons. So, because it's the 3 seasons I saw.
Sure. Yeah, it's
I
great.
lied.
I thought it was really great. And again, I did not watch Canada this season. In fact, I only watched the lip syncs for the majority of the lip syncs I have here. But I just love every second of this. I hadn't heard the song before. I think the song's really catchy too.
Me either.
Now there's another song that comes up later that I've been listening to nonstop for the past week, but this one was like probably the second one that I'm like, yeah, this is a song I'm probably gonna listen to outside of this. No, it was a really good lip sync, and it was just really entertaining. I don't really have much more to say about it other than that.
Work. Will Justice.
Okay, so we're gonna be going all the way to Italia for this one. I didn't watch the season, but shout out Wigless_N_depressed on TikTok
Literally.
for helping us out with this
Work.
and posting all the lip syncs. For posting all the lip syncs except for España too, because after this player, we're gonna have to fight later.
Mm-hmm.
So for number 22 for Italia, we have the final 3 lip sync of La Diamond versus Nihilinia versus Aure Eternal to Festival by Paola y Chiara.
A good lip sync.
Yeah. Yeah, I shortlisted this one.
It was shortlisted for me. It was in my top 30.
It probably would have landed in my
Same.
top 50. It's a good lip sync.
Same.
It's a good lip sync. You could see these girls like literally fighting for this crown.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Both of the Italia finale lip syncs have been really strong.
Which
I
is
will
kinda-
say that.
It's kind of odd too, because usually, unless it's like a lip sync for the crown, you don't really get a great finale lip sync.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, let's say, La Gato debajo de la lluvia.
I would say honestly, like Canada, España, and Italia have always killed it with their finale lip syncs.
They sure
Like,
have.
that's-
Real.
That's
Scarlet
something that,
Bobo.
like great lip syncs. Dawn
Scarlet
Stone.
Bobo. This one's gonna be controversial.
Oh.
We're going up to the Great White North for the World Showcase. And it's gonna be Victoria Scone versus Rita Baga, Freak.
Okay.
I live for this song. I live for this lip sync. I love what Rita did with it because I just love it because it's camp. Nobody knew the words. They were just living their life and having a good time. And honestly, like me too. I live for that. I live for the lip sync. I couldn't put it any higher because like
And you know what?
Was it a good lip sync? No, but it was very entertaining.
Shout out
And you
to
know what,
Garnet.
Dawn? I lived for it too. It's my 22nd.
Ah!
Well,
Word.
that was really easy.
To go back to the workroom.
Does anybody else have this song?
I
Cool.
can be a freak every day and every week.
I love that choice. I'm a big fan of that choice, honestly, for both of you.
That
Like,
song
it-
is so good. Too. Like,
So
it's
good.
Shout out Garnet. Not Garnet. Estelle.
Not that.
Mother.
Mr. Talented, 22.
Yeah, so my 22 comes from España season 2. And it's Drag Settlers versus Marina Takeda Law. Strictly
Oh.
for Marina. I liked Marina in this lip sync. I feel like she was just very entertaining. Like she was jumping up around the stage. She danced very well. And Drag Settlers, she didn't give what needed to be gave at all.
Mhm.
Until like the final
Mhm.
minute where she did her split and she like threw around the glitter. But I really like this lip sync for Marina.
Que Dolor was shortlisted for me.
I've made my thoughts about Marina very well known, so I'm just not going to say anything.
Yeah. Thank God we're not talking about dishonorable mentions, because if it was a dishonorable mention, Estrella versus Marina would have been dishonorable.
My last place lip sync for the year is probably Estrella versus Marina. If I'm being honest, it's
How
probably
the fuck was that a double save?
because they wanted Marina in the finale. Anyway, Anissa, 22.
Yes. I'm really sad this was not higher in my list. But it did deserve a spot in my list. So for that, we're gonna be staying in España, and I'm gonna be giving it to Jurigi and Benedita with Fuego.
That got shortlisted.
Yeah, that was shortlisted for me.
Hold on. Let me spell Jariji's name right before I.
It's SEDBERA SIDE.
Well,
What? So here's the thing about this lip. This is my number 10.
I mean, Eurovision.
Yeah, I also really love this lip sync. It's good.
It got shortlisted. I was literally picking and choosing between these España lip syncs. I was like, they're so good.
no, this was
It was.
sexy. This lip
This
sync
was
so
sex.
sexy.
It
This was
was.
sex on the stage of Drag Race España. Like,
Sex on let. Oh shit!
sex.
Like
Not
Jurigi
that.
or Benedita, if you're out there,
Oh my god, literally.
That should have been a double save, and next week should have
that
been a
should
double
have been the
chop.
double save.
And
I
the other
agree.
one would have been a double chop. I don't
I
care.
agree. All right, and Esme has not only given they're 22, but they're 21, so we're gonna be skipping Esme for a hot second.
Or Esmeralda.
All right. Poor Esmeralda.
I feel like that's gonna.
Um,
I feel like that is it's just what's gonna happen because I'm at the end. Is I'm gonna be like,
I hope not, but we'll see.
Alright.
All right, number 21. This might be a controversial pick. I'm not too sure.
Mhm.
But we're heading back north for an international showdown. My number International. My number 21 is going to be Silky Nutmeg Ganache versus Rita Baga to Broken Bones.
Work.
Oh.
That was a
Oh.
good
That
lip sync.
It was a good lip sync.
And I really liked them both in this lip sync. That's
I
why
think
it ended up on my list.
I think it's funny how Rita lost to the same artist twice.
I feel like this was like my favorite like Rita performance overall.
Right.
I believe
Did
that's on my
anybody-
list. I believe that is also on my list. I gotta find it. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. My 19th, so I do get to talk about my 19th. I think.
Let's hope.
We got a while to get there, fam. It could pop it up.
Or your 20.
I
Does
can't
anybody-
believe-
Does anybody else have this?
Mm-mm.
That was my 17th.
Cool. Let's slot that in over here.
Yes,
17.
I just go.
17 will never cross
Oh my
my
God.
mind. Shit.
Oh no. All right, Brooke, number 21.
All right, so we're gonna be heading to the great US of A here for a lip sync that I feel like is kind of slept on, even if it was a double save. We've got Something's Got a Hold on Me with Jasmine Kennedy and
Yeah.
Georges.
That's
That got-
also
It's
my
on my
21.
list.
That's also on my list.
That got shortlisted.
It is also on my list.
Okay, hold on. Okay. That is my number 12. Will, you don't have it?
Nope, it was shortlisted.
Dawn?
It's my 21.
21, okay. Mr. Talented, did you have it?
Yes, it's my number 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
I had it at 17.
17.
I also had it at 13. It's either 13 or 14. I need to figure out. Yeah, it's at 13.
13. I'm very happy that we all have this except for Will.
Yeah.
Because
well,
this is a great lip sync.
Here's the thing: when it came to my list, I have 11 seasons to work with, so I decided
Well,
to
you
choose at
didn't
least
have to do them
2.
equally.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
The reason I put it so low on my list, to be clear, all of these lip syncs I think are fantastic, and I would watch them again, like whenever. I was also kind of not necessarily deciding based on the whole quality of the lip sync, and also like how many times could I watch this and not be bored. I feel like I could watch this like 10 times and be totally fine. 20 is when I'm like pushing it, but I just really appreciate that both of these queens didn't go for the stunts. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just two insanely talented performers performing incredibly well to a really good choice of a song too. That isn't something I think Drag Race would.
I need them to start doing more standards like this. I need more Ella Fitzgerald. I need more Etta James. I need more Aretha. We don't have enough Aretha.
Nope.
We need more Donna Summer. These are the lip syncs that I live for.
I'm kind of getting tired of the top 40 hits, low key.
I am too.
See, I don't mind them.
Give us more of that. Give us more Eurovision.
If you look at like seasons like 1 through 4 of Drag Race, like it was kind of a good mix. Yeah. But now they're getting to the point where I feel like they're like, oh well, we have this traffic, so we get rid of them with these top 40 songs that they hear on the radio all the time.
I mean, this is the first
whatever,
time
which is stupid, but it's just
season 14 is the first season to have a licensed Beyonce song since season 1. So,
and there were 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, any other thoughts on this lip sync before we move along?
It's great.
What was I gonna say? I had something to say about it, but I can't remember. So just move on.
I was gonna say we can pop back in after we do Will's.
Oh wait, I remember. So I feel like I should have rated this one higher than I did, but like looking back at it, because it is such a good lip sync. But yep, continue on.
It is.
Cool.
Oh, shout outs to the stereo, like the whoa things when they would like lean back and do
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The joint wowing of it all is honestly what put it up in my number 12.
Yeah.
All right, Will, number 21.
Y'all are gonna hate my list at this point. I'm sorry, y'all.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're staying in the US and we're going 2 episodes back. The top 2 lip sync between Lady Camden and Diabetica to One Way or Another by
Work.
Oh, it's on my list.
It's on mine as well.
Number 6.
That was good.
That's my number 7.
Mainly.
That was so
hold on. That is. I'm just going in order based on the thing. So that's my number 17.
Mm-hmm.
Brooke?
Oh,
it's my number 6.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right.
I may or may not already realize
it's my
that
number 7.
Okay. What were you saying?
That is on my list as well.
Okay.
That's number 16 on my list.
I'm really hoping you get an opportunity to talk about a song, Esme.
And I'm realizing I do have Kimmy Couture and Vivian Vanderpuss, and it's right above Maddie Morphosis. And
oh my God, girl!
God damn it, Mr. Talented, do you have this?
Unfortunately,
I silent or silenced?
What?
Unfortunately, I don't. It was shortlisted though.
Okay, Anissa.
I unfortunately did not put this in my list.
And Esme, you said your number 20 was Kimmy and Vivian?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
I really hope I get fucking...
I honestly, number 19, if it's available, we're going to start with you. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, a great lip sync. A
Mhm.
great lip sync. Will
I
tell
wanna-
us why.
Great.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I was ride or die team Camden. Like from the moment she walked into the workroom in her little Spice Girl outfit, because I would so wear
Hello,
that.
you sexy bitches.
And when I saw her kind of like getting robbed in the design challenge and everything like that, I was so mad. I remember I had a little bit too much rosé when I watched this, and I was literally screaming at the top of my lungs with my mom right next to me while Daya and Camden were just lip syncing to One Way or Another, and I was living my fantasy.
Work.
What I will say is, the TV was leaking. When I saw Camden, the TV was leaking. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, this bitch is killing it. She was mad as hell that she got robbed by Georges. So she was like, I'ma bait this bitch as best as I could.
oh, she's taking it.
Maxine!
Yeah, a great lip sync.
I'm sorry I was there.
No, Daya did a
I think
great
she did good.
job.
I think she did good.
Di did amazing.
Yeah.
She did.
I
But
thought
I
she
was,
was good.
more obsessed with Camden in that lip sync.
I mean, yeah, Camden won, but like, I don't
Yeah.
think it was like a slaughter by any means.
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. Dawn, did you have any thoughts on Jasmine Georges?
No.
Okay. Mr. Talented, number 21.
Yes, my number 21. We're gonna travel across the pond to UK season 4. And it's gonna be the finale lip sync between Cheddar Gorgeous and Danny Beard.
Shortlisted.
I have this somewhere. This is my number 15.
This is my life.
Anybody else have it?
You said not in the top 5, right?
Not in the top 5.
Okay, skip over me.
Great.
Okay.
Anybody else? Gag. I mean, yeah, it again, another great finale lip sync this year.
I feel like the girls are stepping up in the finale a little bit.
Mr. Talented, why did you have this down here?
I just like the take that they took on it. Very emotional. They, for the most part, stood in one spot, but it didn't seem boring to me because I was just so focused on their face.
Mhm.
They were giving great emotion, and yeah. After this lip sync, I honestly thought it would have been a double crowning.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
It
The
should
way-
have been a double.
Almost everyone was in tears. I literally thought it was gonna be a double crowning. So I
Notice how this lip sync and another lip sync should have been a double crowning this year.
It should have been 2, like for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Trinity.
Yeah, I love this lip sync. Both times This Is My Life has been done on Drag Race have been spectacular. And I love Shirley Bassey, so that for me is fantastic. I'm going to shout it out because I think during the UK finale. If you have not seen icon, legend, and star Dina Cass perform this song at Continental, do it.
Yeah, I was gonna put Cheddar and Danny to This Is My Life by Pixie Polite was gonna be on the list, but it got shortlisted.
Don't do Shirley Bassey like that.
Pixie did her like that. Don't ask me,
I
ask
know.
her.
I know. Anissa, you had Kimmy and Vivian at 21. Esme, you had Jasmine and Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
So my number 20. My number 20 is going to be Bosco versus Lady Camden.
Oh,
Oh,
to,
Don't Let Go.
yeah, Don't Let Go.
That got shortlisted.
That is on my list. That's 14 on my list.
Okay.
A bunch of these songs that y'all are saying have been shortlisted for me. I was like, damn.
Dawn, did you have this?
No, I did not. But it's a good one.
Mr. Talented?
No, I didn't.
Anissa?
Shortlisted.
And Esme?
Yes. It is my number 15.
I'm praying you get a time to speak.
Hey, we just got to make it through 20. Just gotta-
Can't we just have Esme start the next few ones instead?
That's what I'm going to do.
The issue is that I can't start the next few ones if I don't have Like, if my bottom is all filled up.
Well,
You gotta make it through 20 and then you
That's
get
what happens when you have a full bottom.
Esme, why did you like this lip sync?
I just did.
Was it the Emmy-winning shot?
It was the
Right.
shot, yes.
Shout out Wintergreen.
That's
Shout out Wintergreen.
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
I don't Vogue. It's like a really big deal in my house. Like loves in Vogue. So I was raised on this song, and then I just love Camden in this lip sync so much. It's so great. And also, it would have beaten Bosco and Swept Away. Let's get that on the record. Thank you.
Anyone could have been Bosco and Swept Away.
Except Kennedy.
Except for Jasmine.
Except for Serena.
Not bad. All right, Brooke, number 20.
All right, number 20, we are going to go back to Italia for the last time for me. But it's La Petite Noire versus Scandala par l'amore.
Oh, yay.
This was shortlisted. Yeah, this was good.
Scandalous.
I just loved the lip
Shout out
sync.
to Rafaela Cara.
So I don't know if there's like any drama or if it was just like a relatively peaceful season. I haven't watched it. But I just thought the lip sync was really entertaining. I liked the song. And La Petite destroyed and said Scandal. They both did really good. So really good lip sync all the way around.
Does anyone else have this song? Period.
One quick thing I will say about Fire L'Amor and Que Dolor. Since Que Dolor did get shortlisted. The amazing talent that Rafaela Cara had, since she's no longer with us, rest in peace. I'm glad that Drag Race has kind of introduced me to it because now I'm just like listening to her discography. Same thing with like Don't Let Go ended up on my rap. So that's all I have to say.
I am upset that she passed when she did because allegedly she was asked and had pretty much confirmed to be one of the hosts of Eurovision last year when it was in Turin. And I would have loved that. Unfortunately, she passed before that, but that would have been incredible had she been a host. So love Rafaela Cara. Will, number 20.
Okay, so this was already an honorable mention, but I could have mentioned it beforehand. So the Muse versus La Brioche Tteokbokki by Aya Nakamura.
Yay!
Yeah.
It was shortlisted. It was really good.
It was a great lip sync. So I ate down La Brioche, did what she had to do. You know, she had to show a little titty or whatever.
She sure did show a little titty.
Not more than once.
Yeah. Dawn Stone.
Oh god, I feel like y'all are gonna kill me for this one. Like dead ass this time.
Oh.
We might
Oh god.
just have to.
This one's Jimbo versus Janie Chakay to RuPaul's Supermodel.
Are you?
Oh, no.
I love this thing with
Not
my
Ms.
whole heart.
Not Ms.
I'm not even joking.
I
I have an obsession with the bodysuit that Janie Chakay was wearing while doing this song.
Okay.
And she, for the song, she worked it, bitch. She worked it out. Like, y'all are all judging me so hard for this one. I don't care. I lived for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
This has nothing to do with Jimbo and all to do with Janie Chakay. Because, like, Janie Chakay is, like, in my top 5 favorite queens of all time. And, I mean, like, one, she has the name, like, first 3 letters of her name. Like, come on. But also...
Now we know.
I am ready to block you on every social media. Like,
Because of an opinion about a lip sync?
Take a
No,
shot
because I'm Jan.
Take a shot every single time.
No, I just have to make the joke. But no, for real, I love Janie. She is like a really big inspiration for me when it comes to her drag and everything. But she really she looks so sexy doing this lip sync.
I'm excited to talk
She
about
really
Janie,
fucking did. I said what I said.
Like,
Continuing on.
Slaughters, because this was a one-way slaughter. Like, I'm assuming there's gonna be more than one of those on people's list. This was not even a bad lip sync. Like, it was actually really good.
No, I tend to put lip syncs where it's very evenly matched on my lists.
Mm-hmm.
So this did not make it. had I considered, one-sided performances, which is also a video I considered doing, but not anytime soon. This probably would have made that list for sure, because Janie does do a great job in this.
The other Jimbo lip sync made my short list.
God.
Oh, wow.
Solely because of Pangina.
Yeah, I had that short list too.
Yeah. Mr. Talented, number 20.
Yes, so we're going to Canada, and it is Shutters on the Roof versus Miss Fish Delicious. So Don't Call Me Baby.
That got shortlisted.
That was shortlisted for me.
You mean Shelazon LaRue made your list?
And Fierce
Yes.
Delicious.
Fierce Delicious.
I love this.
Fierce and Delicious, yes. Again, great emotion. They didn't go for this stunty route. They didn't try to do splits. They just walked around the stage and just gave you emotion.
Well, Fierce did, but sure.
Fierce did that cute little dip thingy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did. That's true.
Does anyone else have this?
I wish I did.
I got shortlisted.
I kind of wish I did too.
Shalazon LaRue and Miss
Shelazon
Delicious.
LaRue.
No, I was just watching the episode where you're upset that Shelazon went home.
I'm so upset still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that made your list. That makes me happy. I'm kind of mad it's not on my list.
Miss, I just laid.
It makes me happy to get that for that to get recognition as well.
All right, Anissa, all you do is not hit Esme's number 19.
Please.
Okay. No whammies.
Okay, so
no whammies.
Esme, is yours in the UK? Is 19 in the UK?
Oh no.
God.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a chance here. It's there. But my number 20 spot will be going to Some Kind of Rush with Black Pepper and Jumbers.
God damn it! It's on my list.
I'm kidding. It's not even in the UK.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jojo Siwa.
Don't do me like that.
Who else has this?
I have it at 16.
Word.
I don't have it.
I feel like I have it.
I don't.
Feel like some
Don, do you?
I feel like I do. Let me see.
Mr. Talented, do you?
No,
have
I
it?
don't. Just kidding.
No, I don't.
I cannot put this on my list because of the sheer repetition of
Yes.
I can't. I hate that this was a double save. Peppa slayed. Unfortunately, I will say unfortunately, Black Peppa didn't make my list at all, and I'm kind of surprised about it. But
Same.
The reason why is because all of her lip syncs, I didn't feel like the person she went up against did as well as she did.
I mean, yeah, Pixie did fall.
Right.
Pixie fell. John Berg was very. I'm kind of mad I didn't put Copper. Copper and Peppa was a good lip sync.
Yeah,
but
that one was good.
Yeah.
But I did have Black Peppa. I did have Black Peppa on the MIC, and it's JB in the house, y'all, on my list as well. Yeah. At first I thought it was gonna be a Peppa win, but then like right around the end, once they started like doing the flips and shit and the knee drops, everyone's favorite signature move, including Isis's for some reason. Yeah, I thought it was a double win. I mean, they have to use the double win somehow. They sadly couldn't use it for another choice I have on my list.
Oh, it's on my list too. Don't worry.
Yep.
Esmeralda. Right. Esme.
I mean, this technically was somebody's honorable mention.
It doesn't matter.
So, or no, actually, no, this wasn't. This is probably gonna be a controversial one. Telephone with Willow and Angeria.
Oh, that's shortlisted.
Yeah. Oh, shortlisted.
I love that.
I loved it. I think it was more just the story behind it. I was very emotional about these two going in.
Just put PVM.
And I felt like it was also just a very close lip sync as well. Beyond that, it was just a close lip sync, and I wish it wasn't at Final 5 because I didn't like that we went into the finale with 5 people.
I wish this had been the final lip sync in the Lollapalooza. I think that would have been a great time to do this song.
Yes.
But
I just don't. I wish it it's this low because I feel like there were some stuff that could have gone better, but yeah, I like it. And now
And-
I just can't talk until 14, hopefully.
Nope, 18. 18, maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
I wish it was the actual final.
Oh, 18.
As-
I thought you were
as
about
mu-
to fill in 18.
No. As much as I love Angie didn't make my list either. And I'm upset about that.
This got shortlisted. This and radio got shortlisted.
Radio got shortlisted for me as well.
Yeah, I was upset that they had a top 5 because it's like, in my personal opinion, at first I was like, why are Daya and Bosco getting free passes when Daya went home second now and Bosco literally lost to Georges?
Well, Bosco should have been in the bottom for this challenge.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
definitely-
forgive me, Bob. No, ma'am.
Anyway.
Like,
Anissa, number 19.
Oh, we're there.
Yep.
Yes, my number 19 will be going to Deja and Daya with Fallen.
All right.
I have this as well.
I keep McFallen.
Yeah.
What really
This-
sold it for me was Deja jumping.
Yeah.
Those,
Yes.
like little jumps.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, we do have
So,
assassin on our hands.
so this is my number 8.
Ooh.
I absolutely love this lip sync. It's what I would say it is the best premiere lip sync that we've gotten this year. Yes, I'm aware it was in episode 2. It was a split premiere. Don't come for me. I know my Drag Race facts, but I truly love this lip sync, and I think Daya did a great job as well. But this is I'm a Deja Sky stan account. Like this just. I'm mad that this is the only time Deja shows up on my list. I did shortlist Good For You. I'm sad it's not on my list, but I love Deja Sky, and Diabetes did a phenomenal job. So
This
yes,
was
that's
number
Yeah.
7 on my short list. It came very close. The
okay.
only reason I did not put it on my list is just because I don't feel like Daya performed as well as it did, like at close at all. But it was so good.
This was on my list.
Oh,
Is
It was number 12, I
okay.
think.
We'll have Esme start 18, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Which one did you say? Esme 12.
Yeah.
Even if you were both.
Did anybody else have this? I know someone had it as an honorable mention.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, someone did. I forget who.
Yeah, it was
Mr. Talented.
Mr. Talented. All right, Mr. Talented, number 19.
yes. So I think almost everyone should have this one. It is Baby and Dakota. It's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have this one.
Yes.
We'll be
I
talking
also have
about
this one.
This should have been.
I will be discussing this later.
I will also
This
be
is my number 8.
This was
Sorry, this is also my number 8.
this was
Oh
this
my
needs
God,
to be discussed later.
Anissa.
This needs to be
What?
discussed later.
Oh,
And I put it
Yeah.
and I put it in pink because that should have been a double save.
It
It
would
should
have
have.
been. And this isn't one of the times where like the show like just didn't do a double save. It probably would have been a double save.
Thanks
well,
a
no.
lot,
So
baby.
I don't know if y'all heard T recently. Apparently, so they did some editing magic on this episode. Baby was called the winner and then withdrew.
Are you kidding me?
Allegedly. So allegedly,
Would
Baby
that
won the lip
explain why
sync.
she was like? Would that explain why Baby was like, "Oh yeah, I know you
Oh,
put
yeah.
you in that lip sync"?
Yes.
Yeah.
I still think this was going to be one of those moments where, like, Baby, go to the back. Dakota, Shantae, you also stay. Like, that's what I feel like it would have been personally.
It should have been.
We will
Nobody should
discuss
even
this
win.
later.
On this episode.
We'll get into that later because I
Mm-hmm.
will hop on to what Mr. Talented is gonna say. Nobody should have went home.
Yeah, nobody should have won on this episode. This was perfection.
I agree.
I know I joined late, but why the fuck was LaFell in the bottom 3?
Why
Right.
was LaPhil under-edited for the entire season? Why was
Why
LaPhil
was
not
John-
appreciated?
Oh my god.
Anyway. Dawn Stone, 19.
I have Raja O'Hara versus Silky Nutmeg Ganache to River Deep Mountain High.
It's on
We're
my
talking
list.
about that later.
On my
We
list.
We will be talking about that later.
We will be talking about that
That's
later.
That's my number 7.
All right, hold up.
And that is my number 8.
Hold up. Thank you. Brooke, where did you have it, love?
Number 8.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Later.
Later.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Agree.
This song has a lot of significance to me. In general, my mom's favorite drag queen is Raja O'Hara, and one of my mom's favorite songs is River Deep Mountain High.
Oh, period.
She hasn't watched the episode yet, so I'm really excited to see her. And she liked Raja O'Hara during season 11.
Oh, wow, okay.
Raja O'Hara has been my mom's favorite drag queen since season 11, if that says anything.
Oh, wow.
She
so
loves
precious.
Raja.
Same.
So, I'm really excited for her to see this lip sync.
Can you please record her reaction to this lip sync?
My mom doesn't like to be on camera.
Yes.
Valid.
Just blur.
Valid.
You get audio recording.
Poor Mother Stone.
Okay, this might be an unpopular opinion because, I love this lip sync. It's number 8 on my list. Great choice. I just wish it was a different version. I know it's Canada.
I wish it was Tina. I wish it was
the Glee version.
I'll be real. I wanted the Glee version.
That would have been fine too.
I was mad that nobody went like this. That's why it's not high.
Right.
Or it would have been so fierce if Silky turned around and then shook her ass.
Yes.
So
absolutely. All right. Will, 19.
Number 19, we're going all the way to España. We have my Dominican diva sister herself, Diamante Mary Brown versus Onyx to Arrasando by Thalia.
Yes! This was shortlisted.
This was also shortlisted.
I love this
Arrasando
lip
por
sync.
Thalia. And I was
I actually shortlisted both of Diamante's lip syncs. I think she is a very underrated lip syncer.
Yeah, another one of Diamante's lip syncs is on below top 10. We'll get into that later. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed the song Arrasando and Nalquin, and then another Thalia song. Both of those songs have been done on La Mas, so they ended up on my Spotify as well, on my Spotify Wrapped.
Work.
I enjoyed Diamante's performance. Onyx held her own. This was the result of Diamante's infamous RuPaul. So
yeah. Oh god, that Snatch game.
Oh my god.
She dressed as season 12.
No, that Snatch game was full of choices.
If you need to feel better about yourself, go watch España season 2 Snatch Game. You will instantly feel better about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But
Onyx had her own, but Diamante ate down the windmill.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed Diamante.
Yeah, I agree. Brooke, 19.
All right, 19. We're going across the pond to UK, more specifically for Jomber's Blonde versus Starlet to About You Now. I don't know if this is controversial or not.
That's controversial.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Come on, Death Flop.
I'm interested as to why it's on your list.
That's a death drop.
One, because this kind of of the Trinity the Tuck versus Charlie Hyde's lip sync, where one queen's standing there and having one of the worst dips in the history of the show should not distract you from the other person's amazing performance.
Yes.
Jombers fucking ate this shit up. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
it was
put
a lip sync.
to remind ourselves that Starlet deserved to be in the bottom and unjustly took a win away from Sminty Drop and Baby.
Yes.
Yeah. And this also proves that Villanelle should have been on this season. So thanks a lot, Starlet.
Yeah, but actually, Starlet was awful, but Jombers was great, and also the song's really good too. So,
And then I will add a little bit more to that.
Logan,
No
don't
shade.
pick men at 18.
No shade to the Sugar Babes, but I didn't like this version of the song. I think I prefer, since I'm in the same mindset of I grew up, I'm a 2000s kid. I kind of prefer Miranda over them, and I feel bad for the Sugar Babes whenever they get dragged because they prefer the iCarly version. And
I
other than that,
love Miranda Cosgrove with
I don't
every
know.
fiber of my being.
Oh my god, doll! This lip sync was the Panera Bread ambience episode.
Oh my god.
I
I
don't know.
remember! Oh my god!
The Panera
I
Bread
don't-
ambience.
I don't know whose dip was worse. Starlet's in this lip sync, Minty Fresh in the double save, or Bombay in table dancing.
Oh, table dancing was
Anyway.
the bottom, like my.
Table dancing was my least favorite lip sync of the year.
Valid.
It was my.
Are we
Tim
gonna do a
has gonna
bottom
be the
22 lip syncs?
I wish.
I kind of want to do a bottom 10 now. Low key.
We're not in this episode. It's already been 55 minutes and we're not even to 18 yet.
I know. All right. My 19. I'm praying it's not Esme's 18. My number 19. It's already been brought up a few times as an honorable mention, but I'm happy to put it on my list. My number 19 is going to be Jada Hudson versus Giselle Lullaby. A New Day Has Come.
Come on, Jada Shada versus Crimson
It was
King.
shortlisted.
Jada Hudson.
Jada Hudson.
It is
Jada Hudson, Cervantes Queen, playing the game and
And
causing a
a
scene.
scene.
Who has this?
Brooke does at number 17.
Work, Diva.
Jada-
Diva.
Robbed goddess herself.
Esme, do you
Yes.
have it too?
I have it at 14.
Oh, thank God.
So I think I have a huge chunk where I'm not talking now.
14. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you literally have a very large chunk
Poor
where you are
Esme.
not speaking. Also, nobody's number 18 has been brought up, and I think that's kind of a gag.
That is kind of a gag.
What if literally
Um,
Sam lip sync at 18?
I don't think we all have the same lip sync because I don't think we all watched this season that I have at 18.
Can I
What I will
start
say,
with my 18 because I want to be able to talk.
yes, I want to talk about Jada and Giselle for a hot second. This lip sync was so good. Again, Canada coming through 4 seasons now with phenomenal final lip syncs.
I
And
think they're going to make it a tradition to have Celine as the final lip sync of
and
Canada.
3
I think so.
straight finales with Celine.
And
Versus
well,
the world.
and
Not the
season
first one.
1 had a great Celine lip sync.
I said 3 straight
They did.
finales. I said 3 straight finales. 2, 3 versus the world.
Oh, you're right.
Well, and then season 1 had Celine, which is, I will go on record saying, my favorite lip sync of all time is Priyanka and Kiara.
Oh, it's so
Like,
good.
and the period, my favorite lip sync. But not Will going Robo too.
Beep boop.
Jesus.
I
Whoa.
had not watched any of the lip syncs.
Not me going beep boop during.
Okay, Will, don't interrupt Brooke.
I haven't watched any of the lip syncs for Canada until I did my deep dive about a week ago now. Jada Hudson is so good.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about it later, I might add. But this is so good. So good.
More on that. This song also made my Spotify Wrapped as well.
Work.
And I might end up doing a cover of that song.
Esme, for the final time in 7 rounds, what's your number 18?
I really doubt that anybody's going to have this, but you didn't say it had to be a lip sync for your life. So it's the finale performance of Willow Pill with I Hate People.
Wow!
Yes!
Oh!
Word.
I hate people.
I
don't know.
didn't say it had to be a lip sync for your life. That's
That
true.
just tickled me. I love it. I have another one that's similar to that coming up. Hopefully nobody steals it. But
If not,
at least I knew that like nobody was taking this because I felt like nobody was gonna have that. So I felt like my 18 was fine.
Michaela and Peppermint could have been on this list.
I didn't count the final 5 lip syncs from US, but if I had, this would have easily made my list.
This could have been on the list and
Yeah,
easier
same
to
with
put on
me.
the list.
All right, Anissa. Oh, Anissa, 18.
Ooh, okay. There has been no mention about this lip sync, like period, not even an honorable mention. So, I also think this might be second lip sync from the Down Under.
Oh, I think we have the same one.
I think we have the same one.
I'm giving it to Molly Poppins and Yorigai.
Oh no!
Oh no,
That's
we
my
don't.
18 as well.
I'm in chains.
Now y'all guys know what it's
Shortlisted.
like not to be able to speak.
It's like obviously this was the first time we got to see kind of the lip sync expertise of both Molly Poppins and Yuri Guy, and I felt like
This
they
should have been a
both-
double save.
Yeah.
And this is also my 18.
Yeah, no, they both
God.
embodied the song.
Oh, that's not my 18, Logan.
Oh, sorry. Who else
Is it
had
on
an
your list
18?
though?
Wasn't on mine. Not on my list.
I'm in chains.
It could,
Okay.
I think my top 30, but I could be wrong about that.
This didn't make my short list, and I don't know why.
Mm.
It's a good lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good lip sync.
No, I loved watching this.
Mr. Talented, 18.
My 18 is Sheikulé and Monet Exchange to Old McDonald.
Work.
We
That's
will
on
be
my
on
list.
later.
That
that
is
is
my
on
number
my list.
13.
That's my 7.
Hold on, babies, hold on. Okay, Anissa, do you have it?
Old McDonald, I have at 10.
Work, Diva. Nope, that's 9. Dawn, you said you had it?
13, yeah. Also, remember to do part 1 because there are 2 Sheikulé and Monet Exchange lip syncs.
Thank you
Mhm.
for
Save.
mentioning that.
Shay V Monet 1.
We were.
I have both of them on my list, so we will.
Me too. This is also my that's my number 7.
7. Brooke, did you have it?
I do. It's in my top 5.
Work. This is my number 16.
Good
Oh
choice.
wow.
Good choices across the board with this one.
Oh McDonald
It's-
had a fun. Yeah.
So great.
It was camp.
This is also
Yeah.
the type of song I love when they do on Drag Race, where it's just something out of the box that you would never
Yeah.
expect. It just so
Yeah,
well
very
done.
unexpected.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the reason I have it like relatively high on my list is because it is so hard. This is a difficult song to lip sync to.
You know who we need a lip sync from? Eartha Kitt.
Please.
Please.
Make it like just a monologue of Eartha Kitt from like holes, like
And then Madonna did it.
just literally anything.
I'm back. I
Look-
needed something to eat.
You're good, babe. Mr. Talented, did you have any other thoughts on this one?
No.
Really
Really enjoyed it.
Love it. Dawn,
All right,
18.
Talented. What was yours? What was yours?
So I have
Sheikulé.
Miss
Oh, wait.
Beveragino
Dawn,
Kills versus Pomegranate number 8 to Starstruck.
That's on my
That's
list.
also my number 18!
That was shortlisted.
Wow.
That was
That's on my
shortlisted.
list.
That is okay. So I mentioned earlier, like there's another song that's kind of taken over my Spotify. This is the song that's taken over my Spotify.
Work.
But this
This
is
is
number
everybody's
12.
number 18.
It's number 12.
It's mine. It's my number 18.
It got shortlisted
wait,
for me.
Mr.
Wait,
Talented,
okay, hold.
What was your Shay Monet song?
It was Old McDonald.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's my number 8.
Well, this is why you gotta be here. Hold on. Okay, Brooke, did you have this on your list?
I kind of forgot that, like, the fact that even if I can't speak, people can still pick my songs.
Yes.
You
Brooke.
said, come on, is number 12 for me.
12. Great. Will,
Yeah,
did you
It's-
have this?
it's shortlisted.
Dawn, you
I was the one who
it.
said it.
Talented.
No, I don't have it.
Anissa.
I had it at 9.
Word.
Good,
Old
Vanessa.
McDonald had a fun. What a sweet farm.
And then, Esme, you had Old McDonald at what?
6, I think. No, 8.
There we go. Okay, no, I love this lip sync. This is actually the only Down Under lip sync that made my list.
Same here.
It's so good though.
I have quite a few down under lip syncs actually.
Oh my god, Lux!
But like, just like Beverly did great, but Pamora did not do bad either.
No, not in the slightest.
I'm gonna
Not
have
in
to
the
plead the
slightest.
Pamara Fifth on that one.
No, like
No.
fully Beverly ate this lip sync up.
So
She
is
really
it
did.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How did We Plead the Pomar Fifth come to be?
That's thanks to good old Super Duper Mini Cooper.
Okay.
Other legend.
In the unaired lip sync video,
Which I'm gonna watch at some point.
yes, I forget the exact origins, but she was like, "I plead the Pomar Fifth."
It was
And
on one of
then
her. I think it was on the parrot outfit or on her like twins outfit.
Yeah, and it stuck, and we've been using it ever since.
You know, we need to Mara on the pod.
I don't think she will, given some of our thoughts on her.
Ooh!
Yikes.
If she watched our podcast, I don't think she would ever come on.
Did y'all read Pomara like how I read Rita during the Y2Gay runway?
Yes,
Oh!
we did.
I realized I was so mean.
No,
during
I
that.
remember I had the worst
thing.
one. We're not gonna.
I feel
Brooke,
like
what's
I
your
was-
number 18?
All right, my number 18 is a lip sync that should be on everyone's list, and if it's not, I will be a little bit sad. But we're going to All Star 7, and we have Monet Exchange versus Jinx Monsoon to Designing Women.
Short list.
Yes,
We will
yes.
talk about that later.
Also, this is, remember, there's two of them. But this is just the best idea that they have had for the show in a long time. And I don't mean this particular monologue, just the idea of doing a spoken word lip sync is so smart.
It's about damn time.
I want to
because
see them do
so much they can do now. Like, this is the only one they've done so far, period, ever.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're gonna have at least one a season. I would hope in the U.S. now.
I need them to do Electra's monologue. Electra's read to that white lady at the beach house or whatever it was.
I think that would be difficult to do though, because not everybody is a black trans woman.
Because imagine if they do it on next season.
Okay, fine, then have it as like LaShawn Beyond versus Cornbread the Snack. I don't know.
Like imagine being it next season and it's sugar and spice in the bottom two to that one.
Exactly. Like
no, they will probably do what's a TikTok monologue that could be remembered? The one with Spell Pharaoh.
Did anybody else have this?
Yes, number 9.
Do we think the spoken word? Do we think they're? Oh, yes, I have this. It's my number 7. But do we think if they do a spoken word this season, do we think it's going to be the butter monologue from TikTok because they have the butter lady?
Oh, bitch, I would die. I would literally die. I've been wanting to do that for so long. I will literally kill them. But yes, please. I will tell you now, I will literally scream at the top of my lungs in the middle of the gay bar if I hear that.
They just did Gregory Brothers' version of It's Corn. Just like
no, please.
What if they do what am I thinking? What if they do the Gabby Hannah spoken word?
No, I crawled out and my head without a body on me.
I mean, Cedric already did it, so.
Anissa, you said you had this?
At 7, yes, that's why I was doing that.
Thank you. Anybody else have this?
Sure, I said.
Really?
I was stuck choosing between many of Monet's lip syncs.
You could put all of them on here.
Yeah.
But I want to be fair to the other seasons, even though I shouldn't have been fair to like Italia.
No.
I don't remember who said it, but somebody, it was a YouTuber I watched, said that they are of the opinion that Monet Exchange is the best all-around performer that the show has ever had.
I think I would agree.
I don't know anyone who even comes close. Maybe Latrice, but other than that,
maybe Latrice or Jada.
Jada. Those are the only two that I could think that would even come close.
Hell, put Jada Shada on Global All Stars and have her do a spoken word.
Please.
I need more Jada Shada. So Icon, but yes, great.
Jada has in Toronto.
Honestly, why do I not have Jada's High School Confidential?
I shortlisted High School Confidential.
Same.
That did not make my list.
Same.
Okay, my 18 was Beverly and Mara. My 17 was Daya and Camden. Brooke's 17 was Jada Giselle. Will 17.
My 17. Okay, so my 17 is actually from we're finally all the way in Asia for Jacqueline's Philippines.
Yeah.
Trust. It's the first of many.
Two of my lip syncs. I was contemplating on there's like 3 lip syncs that were in consideration. So 2 of them are from the finale. One of them is from before the finale. So 17, we have Precious Nicole versus Summers to see Glock 9 featuring Eb Dancel. PPN versus Marina.
Literally, I'm like,
Okay, yeah.
I'll talk about that later.
You went.
It was a great battle. I want to talk about it for a bit.
I have this at number 7.
All right.
It did
Anybody
not make
else?
very cool.
Work.
At first, I was upset that Marina didn't win, but it's like Precious Paula and Nicole, both of them could have put up a good fight because I've seen this video of PPN at like another drag competition where she performed Hush Hush by Pussycat Dolls. I was like, oh, this bitch knows how to perform.
Yeah.
This bitch knows how to perform. Marina might be in trouble.
Well, and this was the only episode that we got to see Paula lip sync. And
Yeah,
so
this is
I said it in our
and the season recap.
I was like, I did not see what they saw in Paula until the finale. And then I was like, oh shit, I see what they see in Paula now. I get it. Like it took lip syncing for me to be like, holy shit, Paula is really great. Like really great. Wow. John's Oh god, sorry.
I'm glad we finally got to see Precious and Marina lip sync. Another one is gonna be on there. This was a great finale, by the way. Even though we had like 2 RuPaul songs as usual, I'm glad they ended it off with a Filipina artist.
I agree. This is the only time Marina makes my list, and I'm kind of sad about that because she is a great performer. Not the last Philippines lip sync on my list, but it's number 7 for a reason. Like this was a spectacular.
Is your other Philippines lip sync the one I have shortlisted?
It might be. I don't know. I have 2 more.
We'll get into it.
Sure. Dawn Stone.
I have one that I love this lip sync. If y'all cannot tell, I love Kylie Minogue. So we're going back to Australia or Down Under for Spanky Jackson versus Faux Fur.
Oh shit, that's number 8.
Way.
That's 8.
I love this one.
Oh my god.
This is a great lip sync.
This is number 8.
It is.
Does anybody else have this on their list?
Track Alexa, play Get Out of My Way by Kylie Minogue.
Is this nobody else? Nobody else on the list? Nobody else?
But I really probably.
It's a good.
I'll talk about it later.
This is the moment that Spanky Jackson won the season.
Oh, Gagula. Okay, work. I'm excited.
Wait, what did Mr.
Nothing. We'll talk about it later.
No,
man.
I heard that talented. I heard that Mr. Talented.
I heard that. Despite all these other bitches talking over you, I heard that. Okay.
Damn. We really are loud bitches.
Yeah. I love this lip sync. I'm gutted that Pho was first boo because she is so entertaining.
I will get into this lip sync. I don't think Pho should have been in the bottom. It should have been a bottom between either Spanky or Pamara, Spanky or Aubrey, or Spanky and Minnie. I love you down, but
no, don't come for Minnie and her TV purse.
The TV purse was cute. I want one.
No, but like this was such a good
garment.
This is the moment where Spanky Jackson won
the
season for me.
Yeah,
like fully. I was like, oh, she's a star. She's winning.
Like Spanky could have taken anybody down. Again, I really thought Pamara or Aubrey should have been in the bottom based off of gluing stuff to her corsets. Really. And then Minnie, no shade. Again, I love you down. I love you down. Love you down. But the construction of the garment, I think the TV purse is what saved you.
Anyway, we're talking about the lip sync.
Anyways, Fofa, she held her own. Spanky Mother Tucker, on the other hand, I was gagged. I was like, oh, this girl could split. This girl could move. I see why Kid and Anita crowned her on House of Drag.
This would have been like in my top 40. Like definitely top 40.
And Get Out of My Way is also on my Wrapped because it is.
Yeah.
Like the premiere episode was the first full episode of Down Under I watched. Because season 1, on the other hand, we don't talk about her.
No. All right, so Mr. Talented had Raja and Silky. Anissa had Jasmine and Georges. Esme had Silky and Rita. 16, I had Old McDonald. Brooke, 16.
All right, y'all. I know this is too low. I really know y'all are gonna come for me because this is not higher. We're going back to UK versus the world. Janie J.K. versus Pangina Heels to Vengabus.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
Whoa.
I
Okay.
know. I'm just gonna leave it at this. The lip sync is great. We know it's great. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it later. That is all.
Does anybody else have this not in their top 5?
I thought I was gonna
actually.
Go ahead, Sam. Anissa.
I actually have this at 11.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Understandable. I thought I was gonna have to question Dawn, but Brooke. Oh my god.
I know.
Anissa, so coming up, you're not going to be able to talk for a while, but you. So I'll walk you through what that's like.
Thank you very much. I'll leave that.
Oh,
I
poor
cried.
baby. Okay, we'll move on. Will had Peppa and John Burrs. Dawn, number 16. 16.
I guess I was just really on a down under kick on this part of the thing because I have Dance in the Dark.
Yes.
Beverly Kills and
Sure,
Minnie
that's
Cooper.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes, I have
No,
it too.
Beverly ate this up.
Where,
Like, I'm sorry.
wow.
Beverly showed so much emotion. Also, Minnie just
Yeah.
like healing around to Dancing in the Dark. Dance in the Dark is kind of fucking
Yes.
Like,
Yes, it is.
Real tea. I thought
but like,
Minnie was
what else are you supposed to do when you're dressed
Hold
as
on,
a
hold on.
clown doing Dance in the Dark?
real
But no, like
Talent.
Beverly doing like the whips and the tricks and everything like that. Not tricks, but like she was giving emotion. You know, we just saw her eat up Pamara Fifth like in
I
a
saw
dancing lip sync, and then we just saw her give the most emotional performance of Drag Race Down Under.
I saw a comment on the TikTok of this performance, and somebody said that Minnie took one of Rue's coffee enemas.
Wait, no, I
Miss-
think I've seen that.
Mr. Talented, where did you have this?
At number 12.
Thank you.
I was glad that they had a Gaga lip sync on Down Under.
I loved it. I
I'm
was
like,
a big fan of it.
I
I'm
loved
like,
it.
she's Italian. She could be on Italia too.
Well, you know.
Well,
I love that choice. It's not on my list. God, I love Minnie Cooper though. And Bev slays this. Bev slayed all 3 of her lip syncs.
Bev ate down.
Truly, honestly, if I had to choose someone from Down Under 2 to see again on like a Global All Stars, I think it might be Bev.
Mine's Bev.
Maybe I was gonna.
I really think it might be Bev.
I would love to have her.
Bev is talented. She could perform. Ada Gashi's my cup of tea.
Oh,
Talented,
There's a lot
beautiful, gorgeous, though shopping, unique, never the same.
absolutely.
Shit in it.
Right.
Find
Right.
on it.
All right. Any other thoughts on Bev and Minnie? Boop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. All right, Mr. Talented, 16.
Yes. My number 16, I think almost all you guys had it, but I forgot to mention it. It's Serena, Marina, and Precious Colin.
PPN.
Nicole, yeah.
Work.
Yeah.
Yes, the finale lip sync.
Work. Love it, love it, love it. Anissa?
We will be staying in the Philippines, and I did mention liking this lip sync when we wrapped up the Philippines.
Oh, I know which one this is.
It is Jonah Cruz's "I'm Feeling Sexy Tonight" with Corazon.
Yes, yes.
Love Corazon.
On my list. It's on my list.
Yes.
Where at?
Number 10.
Work, Diva.
Yay!
I'm so happy somebody else picked this lip sync.
Anybody else have this?
Yes, this is my number 6.
Where are the
Work!
flowers?
This did not make
I really
my
love.
list, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was just. I'm so sorry.
Doing this. No, that's okay. That's okay.
It's. I love the 2 different approaches each of them took. Obviously, Corazon was selling a lot of kind of the sexy part of it,
Mhm.
and she was having a great time. I remember at the Untucked.
Where were the
and then-
flowers?
but Turing embodied that song.
So good.
Where were the flowers?
This is
I need to
not
watch
the last
Philippines.
time. You need to watch Philippines. This is not the last time we will be discussing Boom Turing on this list, but yeah, this didn't make my list, but I do love this lip sync. I
She
just
better
don't think
pop up,
Corazon. I just don't think Corazon was all that strong, but I see where all of y'all are coming from with it.
I like Corazon though. She's a sweet soul. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
I had a really good time with it. Like I said, I have not watched Philippines at all.
Do
But
it.
I know I'm really behind on my Drag Race.
All of you bitches, watch Philippines.
I will give you my wow, Brooke.
I have wow. I just haven't watched it yet. But I just really enjoyed the lip sync. Especially during it was just. Also, I hadn't heard the song before. I thought the song was really fun. So I've noticed that the song is also playing a little bit more into my judgment of like how much I enjoy lip sync. But this is just great. It's such a good.
All right. Well, Esme, I'm going to bring you up again. Would you like to talk about Diane Camden?
Sure. What one was that one? I need to look. I just
one way or another.
Okay, one way or another. Can my dog shut the fuck up?
Bark, bark, bark.
A doggy heart.
So one way or another, it's a song that like I think it's mostly just a song choice because I listened to this song a lot as a kid, and I liked it a lot. And I think it's also just the slide, Bosco, not Bosco, Camden, the slide that they do, and there's the little kicky.
Yeah,
the little kicky.
Yeah,
that sends me.
Work. All right, 15. Mine was UK finale. Brooke.
All right, it has been brought up as an honorable mention, but we're gonna go with Black Peppa versus Copper Top to This Is Real from UK4. Like you mentioned, I think Peppa just ate up everyone she lip sync against, but this is the only time where I felt like if they were up against somebody else, they could have stayed. I think Copper did a really good job too. Also, the song was a lot of fun, but Peppa, especially, I love Peppa in that wig. That wig is my favorite thing.
I mean, we don't love Ella Henderson anymore, but the song is cute.
We don't.
That wig, though.
Honestly, this lip sync gave Denali and Kimura for me.
Sure.
It gave very Denali and Kimura. I think it's just this that's making me think that. But still, like when I saw, like I was like, Peppa's eating so hard that it's literally giving Denali and Kimura.
Like the last 10 seconds of the lip sync were just a mess.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah, I was about to ask if anybody else had it.
Yes, I also had this in my list.
Where?
I had it. Wait. Oh, I had it at 13. I can't count. Whoa, 14. 14. Yes.
Okay. Great. Anybody else have this? Party. All right. Yeah, it's a good lip sync. It's not on my list, but it's a good lip sync.
Peppa and Ginger got shortlisted for me.
Oh, whatever.
Ginger.
We'll give you 15.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Italia one last time for me, and it's gonna be the top. And this was making another honorable mention. So the top two lip sync between La Petite Noire versus the Helenia to The Rhythm of the Night by COVID.
A good choice.
Very good.
Because I did not know Corona was Italian. I knew the lead singer was Brazilian, but
is that why they did that on the show?
Yep.
I just thought it was just a really good choice.
No, the band is actually Italian.
I did kind of wish they did use a Gaga song because it was the Gaga musical. But then again,
right.
I love the song and I wanted it on the franchise at some point.
Me too. I've been waiting. This is the song I've been waiting to see.
And there is this one specific move that La Petite Noire did that I've always wanted to do, and I think I've done at camp before. Bless you. It's when we almost get to the chorus, La Petite Noire does a cartwheel and then into a split. I've done that move before, and I want to like perfect it even more. I was like, yes.
Work,
and this is the first time I've seen Tommaso live for a lip sync.
Right.
I can't stand him though.
Tommaso?
For some reason, he just doesn't want to be there. But he's cute to look at.
I mean, this is the start of my campaign to make Chiara Francini the host. So
yeah, she is everything.
Yeah, I shortlisted this. It's a good lip sync, but yeah.
When the Hellenia's heel broke, okay, Don, go.
So I want to say that I'm really offended by the lack of Georges on this list. So I feel like I need to.
Oh,
change
don't
that.
worry. There's more Georges showing up. Don't worry.
And mine is Georges versus Orion's story to my head and my heart.
Shortlisted.
Yes.
This
I'm
sync
wearing
was so
longer.
legendary. Like Georges really just ate Orion up. Like that poor little sexy buddy did not stand a chance.
I remember.
And oh my god, literally, like she ate so hard, like work. Like there's nothing else to say about it.
This got shortlisted for me because there's another.
I'm gonna kill you, Dawn.
Why?
No.
Can you scroll over? Logan?
No.
So yeah,
Where?
right above Daya and Deja.
Esme's never gonna get to speak. I feel bad for them.
And then it's on my 7.
Number 7.
Yeah, my number 7 too.
Oh damn.
I just want to point something out though about the lip sync, like not about the lip sync, about the reaction to the lip sync. I remember right after the episode, Georgia running on Twitter with the "Stop it, he's already dead" gif from The Simpsons.
Yep.
Like, what? Okay, I was acting a whole boo boo mess in this episode. It was bad.
No. Does anybody else have this?
No.
Party. Mr. Talented, 15.
Yes. Mine is Vanity Milan versus Rita Baga.
Oh my god, I forgot about this lip sync.
This got
I also
shortlisted.
forgot about this lip sync.
This should have been
I
on my
love it.
list.
I love it. I love it so much. Like, Vanity is such a good performer. Like, she's such a good performer. The way she kicks her leg up so effortlessly and her splits. Yeah, she just it's up for me. And Rita was there.
Oh wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. I also have that at the same spot. Like just
That would work.
Yes.
I do also want to talk about it a bit too. I love this lip sync. This got shortlisted for me. I think there's another Canada versus the World Lips. I have two CV. I do have two Canada Drag Race Crave Presents. Crave Original Canada versus the World Lips on this list. But Vanity's look in this. Ooh.
Yes.
Vanity in black and gold. Vanity in black and gold is just magic. And then the bitch choker. I live.
Yeah.
I live.
So this is a song that my Canadian ass grew up with. So this filled my full Canadian gay fantasy. I have been waiting for Brand New Bitch to be on Drag Race Canada as a lip sync, and the fact that they even got Andrew Lee to be on it.
She's great.
Oh, she's amazing. I love her so much.
I live for these like 2010 ass songs for the Canadians because it's like it's still a bop. It like still holds on to today.
The Canadians own the 2010s.
That was shortlisted for me. Only because I think it was just because of Rita.
Yeah, Rita.
Yeah,
that's fucking.
Yeah.
That's why it's not on my list. But I greatly appreciate Vanity Milan and everything she's done for Drag Race.
This should have been on my list. I'm mad that I didn't have it there.
Bonjour, hi, je m'appelle Vanity. Next.
I get to do one. Yay. Okay. Esme, I kind of know how you feel, just a little bit. Now I'm gonna call you bitches out because I am upset about the lack of Jada Essence Hall on this list.
Don't you dare say it.
Trinity is the reason why she got shortlisted.
So my number 14 is gonna be the Essence of Hall versus Trinity the Tuck. But it's I Want Love and not Greenlight.
Both of them got shortlisted, and it's because of Trinity.
I Want Love is really fun.
Greenlight got shortlisted for me.
I Want Love is definitely one of my favorite songs from Jessie. Love her down.
I love
about the money.
I love Jessie. This lip sync for me, I even think Trinity does a great job in this lip sync.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
I both of their lip syncs against each other are very, very good in this season. I almost put Greenlight on my list as well. It was gonna be one of my honorable mentions.
I tried not to.
Go ahead. Yeah, I just think this lip sync was so strong. They both killed it. I still think Jada won personally, but
Jada Essence Hall is Mother Down, always and forever. So I feel bad I didn't put her on this list, but I guess personally for me, I had to choose between plenty of these different lip syncs.
We just stand the essence of beauty herself, and oh god, it was so good.
Look over there.
Am I the only one that has this?
You're the only one that has this particular lip sync, I believe. Yes.
Gag. Okay.
Yeah.
Gag.
You love
That part.
Abora.
Abora. All right. Brooke had Bosco and Lady Camden. Will had Kimmy and Vivian. Dawn, 14.
I am mad about the lack of Judas on this list until this moment. So I have Jinx Monsoon versus Shea Coulee.
That got
Judas.
listed because of the edit.
It was
I
short.
lived for this lip sync. I don't
Me too.
care. It's fucking
Yes, because of
Judas.
Gaga.
No.
Am I the only one that liked it?
I loved it too.
like it.
No, I like that. I
don't think it.
just hated the way how they edited it.
Yeah, the editing was really it bothered me a lot, and Shea Coulee won this lip sync down.
Y'all hated
Sorry,
that.
Jinx won it. Like, that's just me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shea literally did the video choreography and did it.
Yeah, that's why she didn't win.
No, I thought she won.
Sorry about
I'm
it.
sorry.
Like, I love Shea Coulee. I live for her. I think she's great and a fantastic artist, and I have a lot of respect for her. But Jinx Monsoon literally brought such a character to this lip sync. I can't even. I love this lip sync.
I mean, then again, she is a swamp witch, so it fits.
Sure. All right, Mr. Talented, 15 or 14.
Wow, you wanted to move on
So
quick.
I'm going back to Philippines. Philippines has such great lip syncs. And this one is Turing versus Lady Morgana to Shine.
That was shortlisted.
We'll talk about it later.
That was
Yeah, we'll just save it for later.
It's on my list. I have it at number 9.
Regine motherfucking Velasquez. I'm so glad we got her for Philippines. Because I've been so adored with her voice and her range, because like I've watched a lot of like vocal showcase videos, and I see her a lot and I'm like, oh, she could sing.
Mm-hmm. This lip sync is just God. Turing should not have been in the bottom. Turing should not have gone home.
Who should have been in the bottom instead?
Minty Fresh.
Minty and Morgana.
Minty tight, minty clean. Minty
I
fresh.
love Morgana too. With feelings. I love Lady Morgana. But no, this lip sync is phenomenal. Turing slays it. Morgana slays it. So this was when I did my shortlisting, I had my top lip sync list, and then I had my iconic lip sync list, and this was the very bottom of my iconic lip sync list. I just I love this lip sync. I don't know, Mr. Talented, if you have any other thoughts, please.
No, we'll save it for later. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So where are we at? Anissa had Black Peppa and Copper. Esme had Jada Giselle. 13, I had Kimmy and Vivian. So we are back to Brooke.
All right, for 13, like my esteemed panelist Logan, I am also baffled as to Jada Essence Hall today. So we will be doing Jada Essence Hall versus Trinity the Tuck to Greenlight.
Yes!
That's my number 12.
So I just point something out. I am personally typically not a very big fan of Trinity and lip syncs outside of a very select few. This was so good though, because Trinity had been blocked the week before from getting a star. And the opening notes of this song is like give it to mama. She just has a little star cut out.
Yes.
Then you have Paul freaking whipping her ponytail in these beautiful circles to the go part. Like it's just
go. It's so good.
I've been waiting for this song on Drag Race or any song from B-Day on this show, because B-Day is one of her best albums, next to Renaissance, next to I Am. Let's be fucking for real.
Jada ate this up. I love her outfit. I love her everything that she did. Like when she does that little like I can't do it because I'm tired. But just like literally oh my god, she was so good. Her ponytail, like everything about this lip sync was perfection for me.
Yeah. Did anybody else have this?
She said,
Wow.
she really said, let your head down, swing it around.
Wow. And one more thing. I just want to talk about the episode. Both of these queens that ball. Like,
yeah.
Yes. I wish Vanna White was on the panel.
I agree.
Yep, me too.
Will 13.
Okay, so for 13 we have two mothers. We're going all the way to Canada for the World Olympics of Drag. We have the lip sync guru Big Phil, Suki Nutmeg Ganache, and Dawn's dad Victor Stone, aka Victoria Scone, with Nobody's Supposed to Be Here, Hex Hector remix by Deborah Cox.
Work. That's my number 9.
That's a great.
So mad. I'm so mad.
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Shortlisted.
Listen, I've enjoyed this song since All Stars 3, even though BB took a wig off and Dayla did whatever. Even though I still think BB should have won that lip sync regardless of the wig. Because Dayla was just spinning in circles after like Stevie Nicks. Because whatever, I guess Dayla doesn't have soul. But when Silky brought out those flags, I was like, 12!
Whip, drop it like a thought.
I also had this at 13.
Oh, work. Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Like, before I get to anyone else, like, come on, this is huge. This is a monumental moment. Two big girls in the top for the ball. It was given very much big girl coming through. Watch out, bitches, because we'll eat you. And the fact that it happened twice in a row, 2 episodes in a row, iconic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was my number 27. I had to cut this lip sync, and I'm sad about it, but it's a great lip sync.
And Victoria splits too. She said, "My knee is working."
Mm-hmm. That part. So 13, Dawn had Old McDonald. Mr. Talented had Jasmine Georges. Anissa had Silky and Victoria Part 1. Esme had Jasmine and Georges. Number 12, I had Jasmine and Georges. Brooke had Bev and Pomaro. So we are back to Will.
We're at number 12?
Yep.
Okay, this is a very emotional lip sync for me because it's very emotional. We are going all the way back to España. And we have what should have been a double save. Estrella Extravaganza versus Diamante Mini Brown to Se Nos Rompió el Amor by Rocío Jurado.
This is a great lip sync. And I'm mad I don't have it.
Yeah,
I'm mad Diamante went home because it could have been a double save.
It should have been a double save.
It should have been a double save, or Estrella should have went home.
Every time y'all bring up España, I keep on being like, yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, España 2 is one of the best seasons ever.
It gave us the iconic, the mother, the legend, the goddess, juridically.
That part. Anybody else have this? Work, divas. All right.
The lack of España.
Oh, don't worry.
There's España.
Is there España coming up for me? Oh, I already did my España was Fuego.
My España was also Fuego.
Work. I had I had Estrella and Diamante shortlisted. So
I feel bad that I didn't have
12,
Judy. I feel bad that I didn't.
So Dawn for 12 had Jada and Tuck Part 1. Mr. Talented had Bevan Minnie. Anissa, number 12.
Yes. And this will be before my hiatus.
Literally.
Quite literally. You know, she hasn't been mentioned in a while in this pod. And even though the other person's outfit was basically falling apart in this lip sync, we're gonna go back to Canada, and I'm gonna give it to Chaos and Jada Shada Hudson with Stranger.
Yes.
That was on my list. That was about to be on my list.
That's my number 6. That is my number 6.
Lip sync.
That was such a good lip sync.
That's my number 11.
It was just
my number 6.
So. In case some of you viewers are new, I have a very long, like great history with Jada Shado Hudson, and I knew everything that she could do. And High School Confidential was just a taste of it. Once she was in that bottom again, unfortunately, rightfully so, with that toothpaste outfit.
Yeah.
She
It was
gave
given to each
everything.
hooker.
She gave everything and the kitchen sink. When
There
she
was-
went into the splits, I was like, yes. When she leaned back and like flipped her hair, that little blonde wig.
This is number 11 on my list. It's just.
Yeah.
This
I
is
want to get into it
probably,
more.
in terms of like the most shocking lip sync I saw this year, because I didn't know anything about Canada. This was like, what the fuck? This is amazing. This is the sole reason I'm probably gonna watch Canada 3 now. Like, just lip sync.
Okay, so this is from the infamous episode where Fierce Delicious gets bullied.
That part.
I don't think Chaos should have been in the bottom. I think it could have been a toss up between
Vivian.
Irma or Vivian. Vivian should have been in the bottom several times. I'm sorry. Vivian.
This was one of them.
Episode 1, episode 2,
No.
episode
No,
3,
not episode 1.
4.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I would say just this one.
Yeah.
I would say only this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could justify this. Yeah, I could justify this episode.
3, her and Giselle, what the fuck were they doing? Okay, but other than that, I felt so bad for Chaos because they were my crush of the season. So
Oh. Chaos might be my trade of the year, if I'm being honest. God.
It's just something about somebody with a whole lot of tattoos and stuff, and yeah, it kind of dates me back to either Cameron Michaels or Nina Flowers. So I was sad Chaos had to go, but I was like, you know what? Chaos had to go, I guess. She was being too quiet. They were like in this whole stuck between two worlds type thing. No shade. I'm glad we got to learn a little bit more about their indigeneity and how they were like nervous to talk about it. This fucking song, on the other hand, I first heard this song because somebody on TikTok used this as a song for rating Mo Hart's runway looks from UK versus LeBron. I'm like, oh, this is a bop. Let me listen. This ended up on my rap. A funny memory about Jada during the lip sync. So this was like during the chop block. Jiggly was on the panel and she said that Jada was when she did that. She was like, let's talk about that split that was not really a split. She was coochie hovering. I was like,
it was a good cover. It was a good coochie cover.
It was.
Coochie hovering. But Jada and this wig, on the other hand, I live for the wig. It kind of reminded me of Vinegar during the first lip sync, but better. Jada Hudson, Performer of the Year. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking for real. She's a close second to Money Exchange. And that's all I would say on that. Yeah, Chaos, if you're available, my DMs are open. No one changed my pronouns or else.
Well, aren't you like 12?
You're 20?
Anyway, any more thoughts on this lip sync?
I thought it was fantastic. Happy list, and that's all I have to say.
But Chaos really said, when I heard Chaos said, okay, girl, when Chaos first said, yeah, I do gymnastics, all of this stuff, I like flip around and all that stuff, I was like, okay, girl. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, yes. Girl, Brooke was shook too. She was like, oh.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts? Party.
I think we're good.
All right.
Jada Hudson, Toronto's queen. Okay, we're good.
Esme had Deja and Daya at this spot. I get to give my number 11. Now, I know not all of you have watched Philippines.
Please don't be the last one.
I am upset about the lack of brigading ding ding on this list.
Mm-hmm.
So my number 11 is going to be Brigading versus Minty Fresh Part 1 to Amacabogera.
The one where Minty did that flop, that death flop, that porch
Yes.
type of dip.
Yes, that one.
She said, "I've never done a dip before." Wow.
Does anyone else have this?
I do not.
It was shortlisted.
Ooh, damn. Okay. No, I think both of Brigading and Minty's lip syncs are really good. I think it's finally time that we admit that Brigading won this lip sync and should have only been the one to stay. But they hated Brigading, so whatever. But no, after this, this ended up very close in my Spotify Wrapped because I love this song. I think it's really good. It's a strong lip sync. They both do really well. That part. So, Brooke had Chaos and Jada. Will, 11.
So 11 is gonna be the last season 14 lip sync that I have, which is Swept Away, Bosco versus Jasmine Kennedy, Swept Away by Diana Ross. And ooh, bitch, I was living.
It's really good.
My bias was like, these two women, they're killing it.
It was a very sexy lip sync.
I enjoyed the song because I first heard it on Pose from episode 1 when it was Alexa versus Blanca at the ball when Evangelista challenged Abundance. I was like, ooh, fight, get her. And this could have been a double save. I wish Jasmine had the golden chocolate bar. I was like, please have the golden bar. Please.
The gag that if Jasmine had one, it would have been a double save and no one would have gone home.
The gag, I don't think our twist was real.
I don't either. But like still, if they had saved Jasmine and Bosco had the bar, it would have gag. Anyway.
I could have just got rid of Daya.
Sure. Dawn had Jasmine and Maddie. Mr. Talented had Chaos and Jada. Anissa had Janie and Pangina. Esme had Georges and Orion. Esme, we're going to you for top 10.
Yay!
Yay!
Made it.
Maybe we made it. Come on, District 3.
Esme just repeats a lip sync that was already said in they just made up.
Well, kind of, because it was somebody's honorable mention.
Oh.
Looks at Logan.
Wait, what?
I have a question, Logan.
What's that?
Are you my toy?
Yay! Oh my gosh!
Not a
Boy, stupid boy.
Stupid boy.
Yay! I'm so happy about. I thought I was gonna be the only one.
I live.
It might just be this high up because I just fucking love this song and I love this song. This was like a hyperfixation song for me before this.
Dancing with my dolls on the motherfucking beat.
So yeah, I just love this song and I think that's part of the, mostly the reason it got up so high. But I'm also kind of glad I didn't shortlist it like I was like put it down because I actually get to fucking talk now.
Yay! Please talk more about why you like this lip sync.
First up, I just love Juju and Mo, and I feel like they both Juju especially looks fucking beautiful in this one, and I just loved it, and I feel like it's just such a fun song to lip sync to, and it's not one I would think would come up.
When I tell y'all that I heard the first note of this song when the lip sync popped up, and I literally screamed from my kitchen. I screamed from my kitchen, and my roommate was in his bed asleep. Woke up and was like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "No."
This is like the Netta Toy by Netta was my very first Eurovision song I ever heard.
I didn't even know it was a Eurovision song. I just thought it was a song.
It's a Eurovision winner. It's a winner.
It's a winner, baby.
Also, there is a possibility that you are wrong about that.
What?
You know, I just
also
want to Juju this beautiful amount of praise that she finally won the challenge and won the lip sync. It took her 4 appearances.
Well, no, she won a challenge on All Stars 5.
Yep,
but she lost some money.
But she lost the lip sync.
Well, yeah, but
she didn't know her words.
To choose.
Which choices? But
choices.
What else was I gonna say? I enjoy Netta. I think I might end up having Blue by Netta from Netta's Office on my rap at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, Mo and Juju look great, but they seems. I'm kidding. What else? Mo looked amazing in this lip sync, even though she was doing a little bit of pa 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 da, 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 like Chanel and freaking Cheetah Girl Sue.
Word. All right, so Anissa had Old McDonald at 10. Mr. Talented, we're back to you finally for number 10.
Yeah, so I'm going back to España, and it's the finale lip sync between Estrella, Sharon, and Benedita.
Wow.
I love this one. When Estrella started taking out the clock out of her little basket thing at her side, and then the picture of Carmen, and then the croissant, I was like, work. And then Sharon and... No, that's okay.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, sorry. When Sharon and Benedict did the kiss at the end, that was everything too. That was everything.
Yeah.
One more thing. This finale, I need to finish watching España too. I'm still on the talent show.
Oh yeah, watch España too.
Because Lleva el Macielo I think Lleva el Macielo ended up on my Spotify Wrath as well. Along with Inevitable.
Word. Did anyone else have this?
Mm-mm.
I'm surprised I didn't, because I also really enjoyed this lip sync. But gag. Okay. All right, Dawn, back to you, number 10.
I'm surprised only one other person had this on their list, and it was in their honorable mentions. And I'm gonna say Willow Pill versus Bosco, Never Too Much.
It's a good lip sync.
It was a really sexy lip sync. Like, can we just talk about the sex appeal that Willow had during this lip sync for a second? Because, like, oh my fucking god, she looked so hot.
And does.
Like, that mullet, I want a shag mullet wig because of Willow in this lip sync.
I want
like,
to
it's so hot.
I'm gonna shag mullet wig because of Jada, Shada, and Mo.
Yeah, no, I live for Willow. I live for Bosco. Bosco is my mommy. And
Dawn, you have so many moms.
No, Bosco's my mommy. Get it right.
Okay.
Like I want, yeah. But oh my god, just it's everything. I live for them. Continue on.
Anyone else have this?
It was shortlisted.
Now it's time for my short hiatus.
That's the guy. I mean, trust me, I'm on a short hiatus as well. I get it.
If you want to talk about hiatus, come to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Okay.
Well.
All right. So for number 10, this is the last. Okay. No, wait. This isn't the last. Okay. So this is the finale song. And this song is going to appear twice on this list. Number 10. Number 10. It's the UK versus the world. It's Blue Hydrangea versus Mo Heart to Supernova by Kylie Minogue.
Choices.
What?
Excuse me?
This is shortlisted for me.
Choices. I enjoyed the lip sync, even though Blue
Why?
Mo and Blue, and then the song.
Sure. Okay.
No, that job that Blue did was not it.
Dude, I get to talk about
listen, the dip was an issue, but I do prefer the lip sync cut from this version other than All-Star 7.
I agree.
I'll be back.
This is the first round I can talk about two of mine back to back.
Is it? Oh, you don't have this one?
No.
Yay! Okay, good. I mean, it's not a bad lip sync. It's not in my top 50, but that wasn't a bad lip sync.
It's not even in my top 100. I don't think. I think I just put it.
I mean, can we talk about like the significance of this lip sync for a moment? Because this lip sync brought every single drag queen to do this song at least once this year.
What? Wait, which song?
Like at least in the Tampa scene,
every
every single local girl has done Supernova at least once.
Everyone has done Supernova in New York as well. Like two girls did Supernova for like Janelle No. 5 Divas pageant, and one of them was Lana Del Rey. Like this is a Lana Del Rey song now as well.
I've done Supernova twice now. I love this song. It's one of my favorites.
I will be doing Supernova when Antonio Montoya comes to life.
Work.
Okay.
Esme!
So oh my god, sorry. From the most recent season we just reviewed, and I don't want to talk about all too much because we'll be talking about it later today. It is Raja versus Victoria.
Ooh.
The final lip sync.
Oh.
Good choice.
Do It by Nelly Furtado featuring Missy.
Yeah, so it's Do It. I like the song. I like the song a lot. I felt like Raja was very like engaging with the song, and I love the moves they were doing. I think Victoria looked fucking gorgeous. I loved what they were wearing. Again, I don't want to get too much into my thoughts because we will be talking about it later, like in an hour or two.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever.
Yeah, this will probably be coming out after the Canada versus the World finale, but sure.
Okay. Also, just know that we've been going on. This has been going on for 2 hours, so like.
Yeah, I know. We're getting through it. All right. Anissa had Bev and Pamara. Mr. Talented had Monet and Jinx. Dawn had Silky and Victoria. Will.
What number is this?
9.
So this is number 9. Okay, this is my last thing before my little short hiatus. So at number 9, we have Marina Summers to Call Me Mother by RuPaul.
Damn it, Will! This is my number 9. Fuck! I wanted to.
This is my number 8.
I wanted to.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna let Brooke talk about it first.
I'm sorry. I was just waiting for so long to talk about this lip sync because I was like, "What's gonna put it in their top 5?" And I'm gonna be the one to talk about it. But no, it's fine. I loved every second of this. Call Me Mother has been done on this so many times now.
Too many times.
That I'm so sick of it. So for someone to actually bring this amazing level of performance out of the song that Marina did, like
That's only been done twice.
It feels like it's been done 90 times.
Haven't Pathia and Gia done it, and then
Okay.
Pathia and Gia, the final.
It's been 4 times.
Season 9 finale.
Season 10
Marina
finale.
Silhouette or season 10 finale.
No, they didn't do it at the season 10 finale, did they?
It was the season 10 top 4 for American.
The top
for
4.
American.
Did they? Okay.
Okay, so it was top 4, season 10. It was Call Me Mother again in
Holland
between Tabitha and the other 2.
Tabitha, Countess, and Puni.
My Little Puny. And then it was Pathia versus Gia. We do not talk about that. The little noting. No. And then now Marina Summers versus Silhouette.
And I would say this is the best that it was done.
Let this be the last time.
Please.
Yeah.
Retire her.
Mr. Talented, any thoughts on this since this was your 8 as well?
Yeah, Marina killed it for me. And I just love the storyline of Silhouette being her drag mother and their lip sync into Call Me Mother.
Yeah.
That's good.
Any other thoughts?
No.
Well, with one song, y'all cleared out 8 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have 6. I haven't talked about my 6th song. Mm-hmm.
We'll do you then.
Thank you. 3 in a row. Wow, I feel like a winner. It's another Raja lip sync. This time versus Isis. Skater Boy.
Yes.
It's a good choice.
Shortlisted.
Really?
Shortlisted.
Shortlisted as well.
I like this.
I did not like this lip sync.
Shortlisted.
I watched like 3 seasons of Drag Race, so there's not a lot I got to choose from.
I mean, it's still a good choice, though. I still like this lip sync quite a bit.
Yeah. I like Isis in this.
It's good. Anissa?
It's been a while.
Hey, babes.
Hi. Okay. So I'm sure it'll be talked about later. But my number 6 will be going to the second time Supernova was done which is the second time with Monet and Shay.
Me too.
We'll be talking about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
This is my number 6. This is my
Shining
number
like a
6.
supernova,
It was
bright as
shortlisted for
the
me.
stars.
Really, gag. It's a great lip sync.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also just mad at this lip sync because I literally had this prepared. I had a supernova number prepared for weeks, and then the day I was supposed to do it was the day they did this lip sync. So I'm petty.
So Dawn, what's your number 6?
Well, we're sticking with the All Star 7 trend. Monet Exchange versus Jinx Monsoon to Swish Swish
Oh.
for the eatery of Monet Exchange.
Another one in the back is
Yeah.
The devoury of Monet Exchange to that poor little Jinx Monsoon.
And all the
Because
things
I'm sorry, like if they were going based off this lip sync, Monet should have won the season because it was so good. It was so good.
Oh yeah.
I love Monet backpack kid dance in the middle of the lip sync too.
And
I
then
don't know what
the soft and femme at the end, like that just gave me
Yep.
everything.
I don't know.
And
I
then the
don't
way that
know.
they cut the whole Nicki Minaj part because Jinx literally stopped
Exactly.
and watched
Yep.
Monet do
She
it.
was she was like Rhea's son in that
Yep.
one picture.
See, I thought they just used a remix.
Right.
He wasn't in it first,
No.
and then I realized
No, they-
found out about that. I was like, "What the hell?"
Okay, I want to get a little bit more into Monet and Jinx as well. I don't know what the Swamp Witch is doing, but the Sponge Girl is turning it.
I cried.
Word.
Mother.
I love it. All right, so we have made it to the top 5 finally.
It only took us 2
I
hours.
know it only took. I'm surprised it only took us 2 hours. I thought it was going to be longer. Here's how we're going to do top 5. Everybody is going to get the opportunity to talk about their top 5 each. Please be as succinct as humanly possible. Even if a song pops up that is on your list, we're going to wait for your spot, just so we can all talk about our top 5 individually and give our own thoughts. Boom, shakak, shakak, boom. Most of these songs have probably already been brought up before, so we already have some thoughts on it. But with that being said, my number 5 is going to be Janie versus Pangina to Vagabus.
Dun, 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 dun.
Iconic, legendary, boom, shakak, shakak, boom. Brooke.
All right, my number 5 is Shakla Monet Exchange to Old McDonald. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a great song choice. Shay mothered Monet pointing to Jinx when it says, and on this farm he had some ducks. I thought was so stupidly funny.
Something's back.
So great.
Will.
This is gonna be an emotional one. We're going all the way to France. My number 5 is my highest rated French lip sync. It is Lolita Banana versus La Big Bird Fat Course by Yusuf. That shit had me crying. It was like, I don't know how I was able to get through that lip sync without getting into tears and just thinking about it.
I cried watching it.
I also cried watching it.
Yeah. It really got emotional with Bertha stripping down and then Lolita shaving her head. I wanted this to be a double save so bad.
Same. I think the world did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Girl, Nikki probably wanted this to be a double save, but production said no.
Oh, you know for a fact Nikki wanted to save them both.
Nikki Dell.
Producers just kept on saving La Grande Dame, you know.
Yeah, La Grande
this,
Dame should have went home the episode before.
This will not be the last time we talk about this lip sync, so I'm going to move on to Dawn.
Mood.
Marina Summers versus Silhouette, Call Me Mother. Guess who's back in the house? Heels click clacking about. I never watched Philippines. I saw this lip sync and I was like, damn.
You should.
That's it.
You should. We all are. It's required reading.
Yeah. Mr. Talented.
Yeah, so my number 5 is Shake Hule and Monet Exchange to Supernova.
Good choices.
Yeah.
Very good choice. Anissa? Anissa?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoa.
You're fine, honey.
No, I was just getting I was getting used to that hiatus of it.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back. Even though I did mention about Supernova being at 6.
Guess who's back in the house?
my number 5 will be going to Sirena, by Glock 9 and Evidancil, with Marina and Precious Paula. Again, first time we get to the first episode, we get to see them both like lip sync for their lives, and the fact that it was the final two were the two that have not lip synced the entire episode. Yeah, it truly felt like a fight to the death.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out PPN.
Yes.
So
Esme.
I feel like this might come as a little bit of a shock, a little bit of a surprise, but it comes from season 14. It's the only time we see Cornbread lip sync, but it's Cornbread's premiere talent show lip sync.
I want to I didn't. I should have put that because I love that song.
I should have put that. Yeah.
I should have put
Yes.
I
Kanye
love
in.
it. I love that.
I should have.
I can't remember the song name, but like it's just I think about that all the time and I go
I
back and
can't
watch
I
it.
don't know what the
Yeah.
song name is because it's never been put on Spotify.
I should have
Cornbread.
I should have had Cornbread on this list, and I should have had Call Me Angie as well.
But like I go back and watch the lip sync a lot and it's just so fun. And
Yeah.
I wanted to like
Pump. Don, you're gonna have to take us out.
and it maybe like going into season Cornbread was like my pick to win. And I was like, oh, and she can lip sync. And then she went home.
Ankle.
Also, I just love the little Merle Ginsburg on the milk carton.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the
No.
The chicken wing necklace.
Wasn't it from
No.
Cian?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, it
Or,
is the very reason
or
that
Wish.
we have the angular.
It was she and her
Or Wedding
Amazon.
That's why we had interesting angular. I was wondering.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah. Cornbread is the reason we started doing
crease on tilt.
That's
Angular.
angular.
interesting angular movements.
Yes.
Now I get
Literally.
it.
Yeah. All right. This one's been brought up a lot. My number 4 is going to be Silky and Raja, River Deep Mountain High.
Work.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's wonderful. They both slay it. Boom, shakak, boom.
It's just crazy
Right.
to me that they've been on 3 seasons, and this is the first time they've got to lip sync against each other. It's nuts.
Finally.
Yeah. So my number 4, it got brought up I think once, but I think a lot of people had it in their top 5. Is Dakota Schiffer versus Baby to No Way for first off I think 6 Stan. First, I fucking love 6. This is one of the few times all season that you know what was going to happen. Was like what we mentioned earlier was like Baby was going to go by the stage, Dakota was going to get saved, and that was how it was going to grow out.
Mm-hmm.
Baby leaving the competition for her mental health is depressing, but at the same time, I completely understand and like do what's best for you. But Dakota just peeking out from behind the stage,
No.
mother. And
Oh,
also
no.
fan account, period.
Yeah.
Icon.
Number 4 is also Baby versus Dakota to No Way from 60 Musical. And look at what I put. Ooh. Okay, look at what I had put. I put it in pink.
I can't see, baby.
Okay, so I had put Baby and Dakota's names in pink because I thought that should have been a double save.
Yeah.
Also,
Dawn.
I forgot what color was quit from the wiki. So go ahead, Don.
I have Kimmy Couture versus Vivian Vanderpuss to Control Alt Delete.
Yay!
Ooh.
House of Couture.
I
next
love this
The next generation.
song so much. I've been listening to the song since before it came out on since before it was on Drag Race. I live for Reve. She's one of my favorite artists. She did a great song with Lemon if you haven't listened to it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's called Tongue. Look it up. It's amazing. And
Oh, yes.
I really love that. Like, I love Kimmy in this. Kimmy's my ultimate lip sync assassin of the year, as you'll see later. And yeah.
The next generation.
Mr. Talented, number 4.
Yes, my number 4 comes from Drag Race Farce, and it is the Big Bertha and Lolita Banana. Yes, the most emotional lip sync I have ever watched on Drag Race.
You know what, Dick? You know what did get shortlisted for me? La Big Verfa versus Cam Hugh and the finale song.
Cute. Anissa?
At number 4, Logan copy paste. It is Silky and Raja.
Work.
Yes.
Because you want to work.
No, it's just they
wanna
both
see you let it
embody
out.
that song very well.
Esme?
Hello. So my number 4 already has been talked about a little bit, but it is Supernova. No, kidding. It is not the Janie J one. It is Monet and Shay.
I'm shocked that y'all were mad at me because I put Blue and Mo in the top.
The fact that you could not remember it was Moa, that is like indication.
So my top 3, I honestly had not decided on the order before we started filming. They're all so different for me in very different ways. My number 3 was just talked about a lot, but it's Baby versus Dakota. It's just such a spectacular. It's such a spectacular display of lip sync talent. 2 very different performers coming together and giving a very well done, almost unified duet of a lip sync.
Yeah, you got Julia and Fanny Bryce on the same stage together.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Tell me not to lift. Never mind.
All right. So my number 3.
Butter.
Only lip sync I have from Drag Race France. It is La Big Bertha versus Lolita Banana to Core. I just want to point something out. A lot of people talk about like Dancing on My Own being this like really big emotional lip sync or like a couple other things. Nothing I have ever watched in this entire franchise will ever come close to this in terms of emotion. Especially when at the very end when Big Bertha is helping Lolita out of the corset. And then they start sobbing and holding each other. And I lost my crap. It was like 2 a.m. and I was just trying to get through all these lip syncs from France because I had not watched a single second of France. And I just stopped, took 10 minutes to cry, and then I watched it again. I wish it could be higher, but there's just 2 that I think are just so great that I have to put above it. But
imagine watching it in real time when we did not know what was coming. Like it really, like I remember watching this, and like,
I did not know this was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I remember what I was doing when I was watching this.
Me too. I was literally sitting on my couch with my roommate, and we were both I paused it after it was over, and I just like looked at him, and we were like in silence for like a solid like 5 minutes.
I think it was more super emotional for me because I was like very depressed around that time when the summer was happening. I've like been depressed since like right around the late end of season 14 up until like later on. Gone through a lot of my life. We can talk about that after recording. This lip sync is just like very emotional, and I'm glad we had this song. And this Future versus Raven wasn't just friends being sad. This shit was fucking emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 3, we're gonna go upbeat. So we have Mother, Pangina Hills versus freestyle dance teacher Jeannie Kakay to We Like to Party, aka the Six Flags song, aka the Venga Bus is Coming by the Venga Boys.
Yes.
BFF next guest list.
Yeah.
We need to get
on
us right now.
I have, and again, I'm mad at you guys for the lack of Kimmy Couture on this list because I have Kimmy Couture versus Lady Boom Boom to Run Away With Me.
Kimberly Ann Couture versus Vice Mistress Boom Boom.
It was shortlisted for me.
This Vice President Boom Boom. The fuck? No, but I really love this lip sync. I think that this is one of the ultimate lip syncs for me ever. There are just a couple that but I love it. I think Kimmy does amazing. I think Lady Boom Boom does amazing. If Lady Boom Boom did not have that outfit on, I think it would have been a double Shantae.
You know,
I agree.
Yeah.
Baby, I would have had Kimmy and Malaysia Baby Doll Fox Boom Boom on this list. Instead of Run Away With Me, I could have put Keep On Dancing by RuPaul featuring LaToya Jackson. Because I mean, come on now, they should have won that week. You had Kimberly and motherfucking Couture voguing the house down, and then you also had Marsha Boom 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 Marsha. You
over Jan.
You have Calorie Kardashian Williams Boom Boom. Keeping Up with Kimmy.
I'm so confused.
These nicknames. Go watch our Canada recap.
Go
All I
watch
know
the
is that
go
y'all
watch the
changed-
Canada recaps.
All I
Anyway,
know is that you change poor Ball Pit Boom Boom's name every time.
but I have to agree with Dawn that this was a good lip sync anyway, even though it's on my short list. Kimmy and Professor Boom Boom 8 down.
The Dr. Reverend still keep Boom Boom going.
The detective.
Anyway,
Team leader Boom Boom.
Mr. Talented, number
Yes.
3.
Yes, my number 3 is also Jenny Jackie versus Pangina Heels.
Yes.
I mean, of course.
Dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun.
Anissa.
Just-
Okay. So my top 3 kind of are all in the same realm in terms of like kind of the tone and the vibe of like lip sync. With that being said, my number 3 is Turing versus Lady Morgana. Yeah, it was just kind of the Untucked that happened like before the actual lip sync happened. They were like, I remember, Lady Morgana was beating herself up. Turing had kind of her moment where she kind of fainted even before the Untucked, and I remember them both just being like, yo, double Shantae, Morgana, keep fighting. And it should have been a double Shantae, but it wasn't. And
meanwhile, y'all wasted on Minty.
Also, it wasn't mentioned in it. There's a specific moment that isn't mentioned enough, but just Morgana shining her pearls.
yes. Yeah.
Go ahead, Esme.
So my third is one of the Silky versus Victoria lip syncs. It is, when is it again? It is Nobody's Supposed to Be Here.
Work.
Great fight.
Oh my lady.
It awakened something in me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Work. My number 2 has been brought up a couple of times now. It was almost number 1, but it's going to be Jinx and Monet. The night the lights went out in Georgia.
Deciding women.
Cause her thing was on fire.
It's just I had been waiting so long for a spoken word lip sync. I'm so thrilled that we finally got one, and they were the perfect 2 to do it. I think the only other person that I think would have done as well as Jinx or Monet would have been Raja. I think Raja would have slayed this.
I mean, she's had this song since it was on Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, I mean, Raja was alive when the episode came out, so I mean,
yeah.
Raja had this on cassette when it first came out.
Come on, Bianca.
Raja directed this episode.
True.
Brooke.
All right. So number 2 for me is going to be Shea Coulee versus Monet Exchange to Supernova.
Shocker.
I'm just gonna be real. Kylie Minogue has recently taken over my Spotify the past like 2 or 3 weeks.
Same.
But like legitimately, this is probably the closest lip sync of the entire year, in my opinion. This should have been, I don't want to say a double Shantae, but it should have been a double win. I understand because like the whole charity thing, they wanted to have like it go to one person or whatever, but like you have 20K VH1. You have VH1 money now. You can give them 20K. This is not a big deal. And also, this lip sync was just so special, especially after the letdown from UK versus the World.
Yes.
All shade.
It was not a letdown.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
baby.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was, baby.
Oh, so I'm the bitch.
I love blue. I love blue and Mo down, but choices.
Yeah,
Same.
choices.
Yeah.
But regardless, you just
That's
have
fun.
my favorite split in the entire franchise.
Yes.
You have Shay just eating the entire lip sync. Like they both ate the entire time. Personally, I think Monet won, but like it is so close that I completely understand either decision here.
Shay should have done a split when Monet does a split too. It would have even been. Even
And
grand.
also the moment they're both laying on the floor, just like serving sex, body, like oh my god,
I'm a sciatica.
so good, so good.
Will, number 2.
Okay, so my number 2 has been mentioned so many times. This came in at the very last moment. My number 2 is Raja Davenport O'Hara versus the Detective Reverend Dr. Silky Nutmeg Ganache to River Deep Mountain High, the Celine version by Brooklyn Heights.
Icon.
Not that.
I mean,
It was great.
the same with like Cheddar versus Danny. This should have been a double crowning.
Agreed.
This should have been a double crowning. From Silky doing the little the shake, and then Raja just like flipping her shit over her head. I was like, oh.
It just missed one thing.
My mom and I was watching this in our living room when it first aired, and I was like, please, 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 double crown. Brooke, don't mess this shit up. I was like, oh, yes. You should have seen me on finale night when it came out. I was like, oh my god, yes. One more thing before we get to Dawn. Dawn, I'm so sorry. I know you got lots to say.
I'm gonna let you.
No, we don't talk about him.
Oh yeah, T. We don't talk about him anymore.
Part of me did wish it was. I know we had to be stuck with the Canadian stuff and whatnot, but this would have ate down if it was Amber Riley and Naya Rivera.
Yes!
Like y'all could have had them do the. For all the way from when it first started to then the end when Raja did the UK knee drop, I was living.
Dawn, number 2.
My number 2 is Designing Women, Monet and Jinx. Everything Logan said. That's it.
My sciatica is getting shit.
Mr. Talented, number 2.
My number 2 is Frankie Jackson and Faux Fur to get out of my way.
That's such the gag, but I love that so much.
Yes.
Work, Mr. Talented.
Frankie Mother Tucker in the house tonight. Go ahead, Talented.
This song, this lip sync is the reason why I'm obsessed with this song and obsessed with Heidi Minogue. I love this song. And then both of them, they just performed very well. It was close. It was a close lip sync. I think if it wasn't the premiere episode, they probably could have double saved it. But yeah, it was great performances from both of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anissa?
For me, we will be going to the UK, and I'm gonna give number 2 to Cheddar Gorgeous and Danny Beard.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I'm surprised some of y'all like didn't put this as high as I did. Or at least slightly lower than I did. But no, they both very much embodied this song, and it was a joy to watch. I actually cried watching this lip sync, as well as Shine. I also cried watching Shine.
Yeah.
Esmeralda?
So Will, can you hand me your top 2? Because I want to place it in mine too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But pretty much everything Will said, yeah.
I see you. We see each other.
We see each other. We see each other.
It's number 1 time, everyone. Jesus, we made it. Thank
Yeah.
you. Above.
Baby, we made it.
Hello. Your number 1 lip sync of the year is.
Drum roll.
It's Lolita and Big Bertha.
Yes!
It had to be for all of the reasons that have been brought up before. I am thoroughly upset at Drag Race France production for pushing Lolita to that moment.
Like, I should have went home.
With that said, this lip sync is just so good. Beyond the emotional moments and beyond them coming together and beyond Bertha helping Lolita out of the corset, the actual lip syncing that they do to this song is next level. And I hope both of them get another opportunity to go on Drag Race and show off their talents, because I think either one of them would slay a global All-Stars, would slay a Versus the World, would slay like a European All-Stars, an España Versus the World, a France versus the world. I don't care what it is. I just want them both back on my television, especially Lolita. This was phenomenal. A perfect lip sync, all of that. So that's that. So, Brooke.
All right. So it opened the top 22, and it's going to close my top 22. Number one for the year for me is Jasmine Kennedy versus Maddie Morphosis to Sugar Mama.
Yes. Yes. Work, bitch. Work.
Miss Malfa Lady and Mr. Stray.
Let me tell you why, okay?
Please.
So many reasons. Okay. I'll keep it short as I can, but I normally rant about this for like 5 minutes, so I'll go as fast as I can. 1, Jasmine Kennedy ate the house down. 2, Maddie Morphosis also ate the house down. Y'all need to stop slandering Maddie.
I never did.
No, you did not.
I did not.
Crushed this shit, and I'm so sick and tired of people saying she didn't.
I mean, I always did.
Yeah, so both of them did great. Also, the Untucked moment before this, I don't care if it's like half fake and half real. It is the best thing this season. I just feel like for me, when I was looking at this list, I was making my list, it was hovering around like 3 or 4, and then I was like, okay, what is the one lip sync I could watch 9,000 times? I could never be tired of it. I can watch this over and over again, and I know I'm going to get the same entertainment value every time. And also just Maddie also Taraji B. Henson on the panel. Let's talk about that as well, because Taraji is bringing everything from a guest judge on this episode and during this lip sync. And also the outfits they kind of worked with the song in a weird way. Like, and I know they were both like kind of mid. It was a design challenge, but also Jasmine should not have been in the bottom here. Hot take.
It should have been Georgia's.
Yes, Georgia should have been in the bottom here. But I don't know how the hell she won that damn design challenge. But you have Maddie freaking doing the credit card thing and like collapsing onto her knees at the end. You have Jasmine like tapping the stage, like so good. It's immaculate. I'm so happy I got to talk about it, and that is all. Jasmine Kennedy.
I love that for you so much.
Me and Maddie Morphosis for All Stars 9, please. Thank you.
Well,
wow. This is your moment. Have it. Before we even get to number 1, Taraji's mother, that's all I would say on that. Number 1, drum roll, please. It is from All Star 7, and it is Shea Coulee versus Monet X Change to Supernova by Kylie Minogue.
Lit. Great choice.
This is the top lip sync for me because, I mean, come on now. Come on now. These are two queens. I'm going to get super deep into this. These are two queens who have been done dirty this entire season. Because we know good and well Viv and Evie did not win that girl group challenge. Shea has been done dirty multiple times this entire season, and so has Monet. So I know people were mad about the 3 stars thing, but baby, those were reparations. Yep. So the fact that Shea Coulee and Monet Change, after giving us 2 of the best talent shows that we've seen on this show, I mean, aside from like Aja and a few others, for Shay to give a Song of the Year and for Monet to redeem herself from people hating undercover, we needed round two. We needed the big smackdown between Shay and Monet, which we should have gotten in the finale as well. But whatever. But this lip sync, from the moment it started, I was like, "Oh, we're doing this again!" I know that's right. And this is also the same lip sync that got me blocked by Blue Hydrangea at one point as well. This was the same lip sync that gave us the infamous "Why did we need a redo?" And more on that. The laying down on the floor, Monet reusing her season 10 promo. That's Mother. They're both Mother. This is my number one lip sync of the year, and this is one of the top lip syncs of this franchise, US wise. And I'm gonna give it to Miss Donna Stone.
So, my number one. This is my favorite song of all time. So when they did this song, I got so excited that I literally jumped out of my chair. And I'm going to be giving that to We Like to Party, which is Jamie JK versus Pangina Heels.
I thought you were going to say Can't See by Jan.
And this song means so much to me. This is my best friend and my favorite song. We will literally dance to it all the time. And I remember when I was watching this for the first time with my friend Hannah, who is like I'm getting her into Drag Race slowly, and we watched the All Star seasons because of the gags. And when we watched we watched All Stars 5 and then went straight to UK versus the World for just quality Jujubee content. And like when this song came on, which Pangina's her favorite queen, so like when this song came on, we literally, like, I was so excited. She started screaming. We were jumping up and down. And it's just, I love this song. Like, and I love Janie and I love Pangina. This song, I just love it. Like, it's so quality. When they do the sync dance movements, it's great. It's fantastic. It's perfection. It is perfection. Okay, continue on.
Yes.
You're talented.
Yeah, so before
my tits hurt.
God, that.
Who was that?
Me. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, before I get my number one, I just want to recognize Philippines and Canada season 3. I think as a whole they gave some of the best lip syncs that we got this year. So with that being said, my number one is gonna go to Kimmy Couture and Lady Boom Boom to Run Away With Me by Cardi B.
Get it? Yes.
Yes, I just love. Every time I've watched this lip sync, just before it gets to the chorus, I always restart it from the beginning. I just love the build up that both of them do up until that.
Lady Boom Boom versus Lady Boom Boom by the Nails.
Yeah, for me, there should have been a double save as well. I would have.
Yeah, I agree.
Saved both of them.
Anissa.
Yes. It's not gonna be a surprise given the realm of my top 3 lip syncs. Logan, you can copy paste what you have there.
Yeah, I figured.
My top 3, my number 1 will be going to Lolita and La Big Bertha. It's just, again, I had to, once that lip sync finished, I had to take a moment. I had to take a walk around the neighborhood. It's very powerful. Actually, while y'all were discussing your number ones, I wanted to look up the lyrics as well. The first verse itself, translated in English, is actually very powerful. My naked body on the floor. I've been hurting myself for years. My hand on the eyes. I don't feel like taking it off, kind of thing. And it's a whole thing about insecurity and kind of fighting your way out of it. So as someone who does suffer from kind of mental health issues kind of along those lines, it's a huge hit home. And even seeing Big Bertha's look, on that runway as well. That kind of, similar to the Comme des Garçons Lady Gaga look.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a very emotional one for me. And yeah.
I echo what you said about that. For sure. Esme, bring it home.
So, I'm sorry to break y'all spirits a little bit. I feel like you guys are not gonna be happy with this. But it's purely up here. I can't even speak. Up here for the camp of it all. It comes from Secret Celebrity Drag Race.
Oh no!
I thought you were gonna say how. Oh shit! This is a joke.
It is Raise Your Glass by with Electra Owl.
I thought you were
gay.
No.
Actually, my real number one was House of Lights Grand March.
I'm not putting that down. I'm not doing it.
Logan, my top one matches yours and Anissa's.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's Lolita. Oh, work. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Please don't change your mind now.
Razor Glass.
Wait, can we actually just keep it as Razor Glass?
Esme, I just need you to know, I almost just banned you from this podcast. Like, I'm not kidding.
Esme has almost been banned several times.
Oh my god.
I love that that's your only international lip sync.
And yeah. It's just no. Raise Your Glass isn't international. It wasn't on that season. Wasn't international. It was an international phenomenon about how amazing and beautiful and gorgeous she looked, and how great it was when she was lifted up like a god by her backup dancers. I think her eye makeup is beautiful.
You know what?
She looks gorgeous. I think she ate down, and I think honestly, she should have won every episode. She should have won every lip sync.
You know what? I'm gonna switch my top. You know what? I'm gonna switch my top one.
No one is switching anything. We're done.
No. Juicy Couture, come as you are.
No.
I know. I'm gonna say is please get Electra Owl on the next Versus the World season.
You know who would be good for a Versus the World? Jackie would.
I'm done.
Jackie and Electra Owl too.
Thank you so much for joining us for this madness and buffoonery. We'll be back with more drag content very soon. So subscribe, like, share. Boom, shakak, boom. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Bye.
Grandmother bitch.
We can't.
Oh, Will.
Yeah.